1962 one.
Okay.
And then at the end, close this out with the 2021.
Okay.
That's what it should have happened.
Well, fuck. Can you just
so does everybody want to see a rebate at the end?
Hold on. What
you got to clean it up. You got to mop it up. You got to do the 2020 at the end.
This is it.
Right
okay,
here?
I'm just going to stop on the 1964 one, okay?
That's fine.
Okay. That's it. I'm just going to do it.
Now everybody has context. I'm not cutting shit out anymore.
Okay, this is it,
You guys
guys.
are just making this hard on me.
All right.
I thought you were my friends.
Sorry.
I know this is 2020.
It's Fonzie's fault.
Okay, I'm done. You get hit it.
Okay. Let's do this. All right,
Really?
This is it. No, come
I
on.
don't mean to stress you out.
Hey, it starts right here. What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? Well, I learned that Washington never told a lie. I learned that soldiers seldom die. I learned that everybody's free, and that's what the teacher said to me, and that's what I learned in school today. Well, what did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? Well, I learned our government, it must be strong. It's always right and it's never wrong. Our leaders are the finest of men, and we elect them again and again. And that's what I learned in school today. What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? I learned that wars, they ain't so bad. I learned about the great ones we once had. We fought in Germany and in France, and someday I can get my chance. That's what I learned in school today. There we go, dude.
I think I might be gay.
Wait, you weren't gay?
Yeah, dude, I thought that was another thing.
Oh, fuck. Was I that
Crap.
obvious about it?
No, I was just hopeful.
It's okay. You can
With
come
your
out on our
devilish
show.
good looks.
Okay.
Welcome to the mouth of York. I just messed it up too. Dude, this scotch is nice. Edward, Snyder, Steve, Easlon, Justin, Canava. Bam! I got
Got it right.
Got you. It ain't that good. All right, the scotch isn't that good. I would have got it wrong if the scotch was really good. I'm going, Canava. Let's go to Canava and get some Canava dry. My Canava tuxedo. Anyhow, yeah. What's up, guys?
Here we are.
What it do?
You don't have to sound so bummed,
I don't
Justin.
know how nervous I was to come here.
Nervous
Dude, it's been like over 2 years.
since you're back?
Like, come here to this podcast, or?
But just see Caleb
Oh, okay.
and everybody else.
It's been it is a lot to take in, right?
It's been a hot minute.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Edward, for sure.
Dude, I was so stoked.
You
I was
definitely
anxious as fuck driving over here.
it's like planting like really nice flowers in front of like a toxic waste dump when you come here. You know?
Fuck you.
I mean,
I'll take
We
your
all know-
compliment, though.
It's just a compliment.
we all know Odessa is the prostate of Texas.
The prostate of Texas.
Every now and then we get poked and probed just to check if we're okay.
You're right.
Cough.
Still good down there?
You're you're a court low.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Edward. How's it been?
It's been dope.
How's the past times been? Are you
Well,
married?
I'm recently divorced, actually.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
Well,
divorced you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember Aaron Williams?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've heard down the grapevine that y'all got married.
Yeah, we were married for 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so we're talking about divorce right off the rip. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got back from Special Forces selection, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore." And they were gonna use my time to go down to the border as like a, I guess, feel it out kind of thing, like have a separation.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, "Nah." She moved to somewhere in Dallas. I don't even know where the fuck she is.
It takes a lot.
Stepped out.
That's for sure.
Well, I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah.
I'm not salty about it.
That's cool.
It was pretty
That's
mutual.
good. That's good.
Not mutual in a sense of like, I was like, yes, divorce.
Right.
But like, I understood. Like,
Yeah.
I always told her because I know I basically just stripped her from her hometown, her family. Like, we moved to the Washington, D.C. area. That was my first duty station.
Okay.
And so I knew what the toll was going to be for her. For me, I didn't give a fuck. My family was like, no, go be free. And I was like, I'm free.
Fly,
but
little bird, fly.
Yeah.
Women are different.
She had a hard time dealing with it. So I always reassured her, like, hey, if you want to leave, just let me know. Don't like surprise me with that shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Bake a cake.
so I was understanding. She bake a cake.
I'm just saying that because that happened to a friend of mine.
Oh,
Believe it
really?
or not, yeah. He got home from work. He worked
Had a fucking cake.
offshore on a rig.
Yeah.
He gets home.
Did he at least eat the cake? Or no? Was
Oh,
the
dude,
cake
he
at
fucking
least
went
good?
and popped a bottle of Jack and started eating the cake and drinking
Hell
the Jack.
yeah.
He didn't give a shit.
Well,
That's what I would have done.
Julia, if you're
Hey,
listening,
hey, he had a prenup, so he's all fucking.
I'd like
Oh, nice.
She cheated
Al
on him.
Pastor
So
tacos
he
in the
kept,
shape of
he kept the
divorce.
house, everything.
Sorry, I was just passing a message to my wife. Al Pastor tacos in the
But
shape
no,
of divorce.
I mess with
Just in case
everybody
you didn't
about
hear.
it.
Call
you
Steve.
mess with them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody at work, I mess with everybody. They'll say something. Like, they'll be like, "Yeah, my wife was just bitching last night." I was like, I'll just like put my head in my lap and be like, "Man, I wish I had a wife that would bitch."
Oh, man.
And they feel so bad.
They're all, my bad, dude. Here, you need a shirt, dude. Like,
I saw you wearing that in this
I'm so
magazine.
sorry.
Oh, fuck.
I'll buy you lunch. I'm sorry.
No,
So-
yeah, it's pretty dope now.
you're
though.
working border?
So we got tasked to help the border patrol.
Okay.
Yeah, it's usually a National Guard mission, but they needed our expertise. I guess I don't know.
What do you do?
Well, I think there's
I'm 11 Bravo, so Trigger Man.
all the National Guards, and well, some of them are Austin. A kid I work with at the gun store.
Yeah.
He worked for us for 2 weeks. He went down there for his training they have every month or so, a couple of days out of
Yeah,
the
it's
month.
at FTX.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they said, well, from San Angelo, we're sending you to Austin. They're worried about the elections. And he was supposed to be down there for a week. And then the other day he told me, he said, man, I won't be back there till the 31st of December.
Yeah.
And he's all, shit, I miss deer season.
That does suck.
Yeah.
You're like, guys, there's about to not be any meat. They're locking everything down. I need to go get a deer. For
Well,
real.
I was trying to make him happy. I was like, hey, dude, you know, like, you know, those 6 stories you hear from Vietnam, people putting their ears, wearing ears around their neck and shit, like a
Yeah,
necklace.
those are LURS units. Crazy
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
And I told him, hey, you know, you should do that, but with beanies from all the liberals down there.
Beanies?
Collect a whole bunch of beanies and
You know what place is actually surprisingly liberal as fuck? DC.
That doesn't surprise me in
No,
any way,
one
shape,
bit.
or form.
It's more liberal than Austin.
That
for
doesn't
sure.
surprise me in
For sure.
one way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that no
at all.
way surprised me.
Edward, we're well educated. Okay,
Oh, I know you
in
are.
the issues. Got it?
That shit
We-
just surprised the fuck
you
out of
didn't
me.
We're
see
on
the
it.
groundbreaking podcast we had last time?
That's why I brought it up. That's why I brought it up.
I'm just being quiet.
So-
I'm just waiting for someone to bring up the Federal Reserve. All right.
Like, that's his go-to. That's his stairway to heaven.
This is
right there.
where it's all
our
about,
money
I
has
think.
no backing and it's worthless and it's our only actual form of currency is our trust in our government.
Bombs. That's our currency. I mean, that's what makes our money worth something.
The U.S. bonds or bombs?
Bombs.
Kaboosh.
But bonds. What about James Bonds?
Bonds.
How much do those go
James
for?
Bombs.
Dude,
Yes.
those are very rare. One just died, actually. So I think we have, like, what?
Oh, we never took
One
a
left.
we never took
Yeah.
a moment of silence for him.
Sean Connery.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know the guy. I'm not going to take a moment of silence for him. I have to do, like, a few hours of research before I do a
I like
moment
Sean
of silence
Connery.
for them.
That's how I feel when people like shit their pants over a celebrity dying.
That
I'm
they
like,
never
you didn't
met?
even
Well,
know
most of
that
them are
motherfucker.
douchebags.
I'm like,
but come
dude,
on, it's Sean
yeah.
Connery, dude. I mean, this is
I mean,
smooth.
it's Sean Connery's.
Every time a celebrity dies, I always just think, like, I could probably do an hour of research and wonder why this guy wasn't already murdered before this. Like, why did he last this long?
yeah.
Like John Lennon.
That damn fucking commie. We told him, we were like, we won't shoot you, dude. Just come to America. It's cool. We won't shoot you. Fuck, dude. We shot him. We went back on our word.
Hey, so you're working the border?
Yeah, we went down there to help them out. It was cool.
If I give you a letter, can you give it to my cousin? He might be coming this way. So.
Dude, we saw some.
I took it so serious at first. I was like,
Can you give him that letter?
pass off that letter.
Is that how it works?
I didn't go on.
So wait.
Yeah,
so
so
hey, do you know anything about the wall?
I mean, there's been a wall on the border for
yeah, but like the new wall.
years. I mean, they're not building anything down there.
No,
where I
nothing.
was. Yeah.
Is it flatland or?
No, it's kind of hilly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Saw some crazy shit out there.
I
Saw
imagine.
a lady, like, because you know, if you're born on American soil, you're American.
Uh-huh.
That's just the
Yep.
best way to bypass the law.
Yep.
So these chicks were running across the river shitting out babies.
Yeah.
Like just bloop, and they take off.
Yeah.
And leave the baby there?
Yeah, because the border patrol would pick it up and take care of it. This whole shit about
In the cages, right?
there's no cages.
But you guys cook the babies in the cages? That's what I heard.
I think we need our specialist,
No,
Alex
we
Jones, to break it down for us.
Listen, when they're in the cages, you can't season them properly.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got to take them out the cage.
So
okay.
do you treat them like veal then?
Oh, God, dude.
God, I'm gonna get in
Bill
trouble
is
for this
so
shit.
terrible, man. Well,
Is
hold back. It's okay. I don't want you to die, Edward, at your thing.
Trust me, it's not
Whatever
that serious.
your post.
It's not that serious.
Well, hey, I knew it. Looking into how it all got worked out and everything, I know they're not freaking doing that crap.
No.
And most of the pictures that were taken were from Obama years, anyhow. So I mean, you try and find somebody widespread who's going to be actually taking kids and doing that bullshit.
You just got to ask yourself who's the bad man, the man that built it or the man that's using it?
Or the one that ended
Yeah.
it because he's not doing it anymore.
Right.
Or
Yeah,
like the child predator that we caught on the border. One of my dudes captured a child predator.
So is it?
Was he stoked?
Oh yeah, we got him an award and everything.
So
I mean,
is there like sex trafficking and stuff like that? I mean,
well, so like different parts of the border are controlled by different parts of the cartel. So our part of the border was Sinaloa, which they mainly push drugs through, which is. It's all you can go on Google and find that out.
Yeah.
So how
But-
secure is the area? If you could give us like a percentage, 1 to 100 or something.
It's not that secure.
Like, what do you think?
1 to 100?
Do you think I'm talking about the amount of people that get over? How many actually are successful?
A lot.
But what
Dude.
what percentage? If you had to
So
make
when I was
one?
working in Carrizo Springs, we had a 15-mile radius, and we had 4 sites that we manned, and the border patrol did their thing, and we basically would like spot people and call in the border patrol and be like, hey, they're right here, and the border patrol would go take care of them, because we can't put our hands on any of them. We can't apprehend them. That's extremely illegal, violation of our constitution.
Yeah.
Like you can't operate
I don't understand that.
like you can't operate like a federal agent as if you're not commissioned as a federal agent. So like the Army can't technically operate hostilely, I guess you could say, on American soil.
Yeah.
Even whenever it's being invaded.
Well, so they're passive, so they're unarmed. So we had sidearms and we had service weapons, and if we felt danger or they shot at us or something, we
You
were
could
allowed
use
to.
them.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
All
different
right, yeah,
story.
you're just not the aggressor, and
Yeah.
just because anybody's breaking a law in a
Yeah.
non
And we're not
threatening
law
way.
enforcement.
right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So we
and I
would-
wouldn't want you to be.
Yeah. We
but I
would-
mean, why would it be aggressive for the Army to be like, "Hey, you're trespassing
Because
on America. You're not going through our
they-
checkpoints where you haven't applied. You're not going the right way. You're going through
Because you could
these
leave it to
mountains."
law enforcement where they enforce the law.
Yeah, but why would that be illegal? If the military are there and they see that, I don't understand that.
it's not a militarized zone.
There you go.
Okay,
So the
it's just not their jurisdiction.
25 miles away from the border is all federal territory. So federal agents can work there, like sheriffs can work there because it's state as well. And a lot of the, like Rio Bravo Ranch, which is owned by these two brothers that own pretty much all of Dallas.
I know. I heard this.
They have like their own airstrip out there.
Yep.
and they fly in exotic animals and have them go hunt.
Mm.
So they have extremely good security that we worked with. And if they get onto their property, now we have their security, sheriffs, border patrol, and the army are all working. But we're not allowed to take up arms against like on American soil, unless there's either martial law or it's a militarized zone. So yeah, I mean, for the 15-mile radius that we had, the border patrol is so short-staffed that we'd have like 3 agents to work 15 miles.
So there's a wall there, though?
No.
So do you think they could build
There's a wall in Arizona.
I mean, like, do you think it's feasible?
I mean,
Do you think it would help?
do you know how big Texas is?
Yeah. But do you think it would help?
No. They'll find a way.
Wall wouldn't help?
They'll
Would
find a
deter?
way. Those dudes are like Olympic athletes. They are.
Why don't you think
crazy.
Mexico has an Olympic team? Everybody that can run and jumps already over here.
We were looking at them through thermals one night, and there's this 8-foot high, it's thin wire. It's probably
They jumped it with a PVC pipe, right?
no, nothing. They got over that fence faster than I've seen. Like, it was wild. And then I drove over to meet the border patrol agent where they went in and tell them they went in, and then a UAV picked them up, and they were already a mile in.
What?
It was like 10 minutes, and it's like thick bush, thorny. Everything in Texas is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like they were
They're
they're
gone.
quick with
Damn
it.
it, man.
And you're just watching this.
We
on
got a
thermal?
Mexican over there.
Golly, we got 3 Mexicans.
I ain't messing with him.
Bite your tongue, sir.
Yeah. Oh, American.
But I mean, he
American
was all
Justin,
happy. He was
sorry.
all happy. He was like, dude, I can run faster than you. I can climb higher than you, dude. I mean,
Dude, they're
I couldn't
crazy.
climb a fucking 8-foot fence.
Steve,
There's
you
no fucking
couldn't-
way.
You couldn't run.
I would give up. I'd just be like,
No
dude,
matter
I'm
what.
gonna live underneath your tyranny. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here, fucking whatever, dude. Because I can't climb that fence, and you already took away my guns. So fuck, dude.
Yeah, the crazy thing is like I had a 16-year-old kid walk up to me, handing me his birth certificate, and we asked him where he's from. He's from Honduras, and his mom basically gave him money and said go. His dad got killed in gang violence, and he was just trying to. The funny thing is that kid could have gotten away because I thought it was a worker. Where we were working, well, I'm not gonna name names, but it was a watermelon field. So there's workers there all the time, and the workers look like the migrants. I'm not like, it's not racist. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were always worried because they would park like close to the river with their vans that they had with all the workers in them, and the van doors would just be open. And they're like what's if they were smart,
Yeah.
they would just
Fall in and
jump
take
in that
off.
van and
Yeah.
then put clean clothes on
Almost
and
seems
start
like they're
working.
doing that, huh?
I mean, they could be. They're smart. They know where we are, like within. So we monitor patterns, and we were just basically a deterrent. We would be put somewhere, and then the guys they would start crossing over here, and the agents would go over there. And I mean, it would take a day.
So these are like farms.
Some of them, yeah, like really far out, yeah. But we were working in the city of Eagle Pass, right next to Piedras Negras, and like I mean, they throw rocks at like the water boats and stuff and mess with us, and they're just taunting us. But it was mainly kids. But yeah, I mean, that kid kind of like broke my heart though a little bit. That was like the rough one, because like he traveled from Honduras like by himself.
And
So what happened to him?
Yeah. You had to send him back, or
Yeah, they get sent back.
that's rough.
Yeah, they'll contact their family, and if they can't contact their family, they'll hold them. But since he was 16, they send him back.
Dude, there's got to be some type of collusion going on between our government and Mexico. There's no fucking way.
Really, you don't say.
I mean, I'm just saying, what the fuck? Like, why haven't we gone and just taken out these cartels? What are they?
That's because we pay them.
Yeah, we're obviously using them.
If we did that, then what would the Democrats be able to do?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We
I don't know.
instituted that drug war, and
So-
we made many money off of it.
Offline, I can talk more about that, my opinion on that,
Yeah.
but I can't say that. If
I was just saying, those Mormons that got killed down there.
Oh, dude.
Because the cartel was messing with their
The cartel was walking on their property, and these Mormons took them out. Not with AR-15s, 50 cals, bolt action rifles.
Yeah, but Trump was like,
Fuck
he
that.
was like, dude,
Yo,
he was like, you tell me Mexico. He was like, I'll send in the military. We'll fucking clean up these cartels. Yeah, he was ready to invade Mexico after that.
Hey,
that was awesome.
Hey, quite a few boys in there.
We should have done that.
What's the give or take on days and how long it would take the military
1 day to get it right, and then years of diplomacy and bullshit and social issues and fucking 1 day. I think we could send our boys in.
Look, I'm
clean
telling
house,
you this.
no problem. 1 day.
I need a beer if anybody can give me one.
Justin's the beer man.
Dos Equis.
I put it right next to him.
But
motherfucker. Hold on.
I hope when Trump, wins his court cases and the media's got to bite their tongue, and he wins again, I hope he makes Mexico great again. Okay, I really fucking hope so.
Have y'all seen? Have y'all been paying
How
attention to
much?
that?
How much of a boss move? Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go for it.
How much of a boss move would that be if he started the slogan "Make Mexico Great Again"?
For real, dude. And he was like,
Just flip it.
pressuring
Yeah,
Mexico's
It would
government.
fly because he had so many Mexicans voted for him
Like
this time.
3
So many
times the
Latinos.
amount, right?
I've never seen more Trump supporters in my life than down in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Yeah.
Dude, it's all around.
Like,
I've heard from
they
all
were
around.
everywhere.
Dude, I mean, he's like, more Mexicans are working now. Well, let me rephrase. More Latinos are working now. More blacks. I mean, there's no reason why. I mean, they should hate him.
Well,
Unemployment,
dude,
even
look,
with Corona, unemployment's getting back to being where it was. Pretty close.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
it's getting there.
there's a reason why they hate him. It ain't because they know what they're doing. They know when they're telling a lie. All right, the media knows when it's fibbing.
Well, they say
It's an agenda they're pushing hard,
seen
and
the-
they're all in on it.
Yeah, have
They're
you
in a
seen
fucking
the
club.
electoral votes now that they went back and found all this fraud?
They're all different.
Wow.
They're
Trump-
all over the place.
Trump has 413 electoral votes. You know, in Germany, they confiscated the servers.
Yeah,
and they were saying the servers showed that Trump won by a landslide.
What
Yeah,
is
okay, hey, that's what I was confused on because Sidney Powell did, Trump's lawyer did a press conference the other day, and they asked her that question. They said, hey, the word's going around that these servers that were in Germany got raided and taken, by the U.S. Army. And then Sidney Powell said, well, I don't know. She said that, yes, that is true. It happened. But she said, I don't know if the good guys got it or the bad guys got it.
Edward, do you want to
That's
shed
what
some
she
light on
said.
that? Did we get it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't keep up with that shit.
Alex,
I have to remain
Alex, do we have
completely
any?
unbiased. One, because I defend the Constitution, foreign and domestic. Foreign and domestic.
Alex, do we?
Um,
Who got it?
Is it looking
But-
more foreign or domestic nowadays? Can you answer that?
No. I also just don't know.
That's a yes.
I legitimately don't
fine.
know.
Yes to what?
Because
He's
the
gonna have
hard
to
thing
give a
is,
Glomar response
like,
on everything.
with BLM and like the Proud Boys and all them, they're both right. They're both exercising their freedom of speech, their freedom to protest. And if I defend the Constitution, then I have to allow it.
But, dude, that's
What if they're rioting?
that's
oh
not
no,
what I
that's
see, dude.
different.
the rioters are separate from
Yeah.
the
That's-
protesters.
I could see where he's coming from.
It's
on
I've
that-
seen
that
like
statement.
actual.
It could be proved in a court of law that the Proud Boys go out there and literally just stand there and hold their flags and shout USA every
But-
once in a while. And then they do nothing. If you don't attack them, if you don't throw rocks at them, if you don't assault them, they literally do nothing. They just protest and
Yeah,
go
but the
home.
media is only going to
And
show.
Antifa
Well, so that's what I was going to get at.
starts
is-
burning shit down.
Yeah,
Black
well,
Lives Matter burn
Black-
shit down.
I bet you,
It's-
I put good money down saying that there's some Black Lives Matter guys that actually sit there and just do like the Proud Boys, but the media is only
for
going to
sure.
show. They're only going to show the bad stuff.
For sure.
They,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, but I'm saying one movement is controlled because we know who's been paying them. I mean, it's
So like I said, offline, I could talk more about certain things.
Yeah.
But,
well, I'm just saying we know which one's controlled, and the one that's getting paid and has an agenda is the one burning shit down. The other guys that just want to keep their freedom of speech and their guns.
I think the
and-
problem is, honestly, is the parents in this country.
Yeah, 100.
Like,
It's definitely
if you look at all like problems that stem, even in the military, I see it. This is where I seen it the most. Actually, that I had the epiphany. It's like you get some like 1 in a million where they didn't have parents, they were raised by grandparents, and they're still fine. They're totally
Or
fine.
like I say all the time, the parents are trying to be their friend, and that's not how you do shit.
And
Or they just
give
have a
them
mom and no dad. Or
Yeah.
they just have a dad and no mom.
Candace Owens, and she has come back with data showing, the Democrats are locking up their dads.
Yep.
I mean, I don't give a damn who you are. You need a father figure in the household.
The year I was
Oh,
born,
yeah,
Joe
absolutely.
Biden, 1994.
Yeah.
The crime bill.
And what? Yeah. And then
Yep.
Kamala Harris, too.
these dumbasses are voting for him. Like, dude, they've been locking up your family for how long? And you have the nerve to vote for him?
Hey man, there's a deep psychological.
It's called the media.
issue.
The media mind controls more than half of the country, and they believe anything these people say. And these people don't do research; they read headlines, and then they're just like,
Well,
"Fucking Trump's a racist."
So with that being said, Edward, one of
Yes.
what's
up?
one of the things with Black Lives Matter, not all, because what I've come to find out is there's multitudes of Black Lives Matter. Different states have different groups and
Different
and every
reasons.
website's different.
Yeah.
So the one in Tennessee says, they want to take away the nuclear family. And so does Karl Marx. He doesn't, and wants to take away property. So what
Like
do you
I
think
said,
about that?
certain things I can talk about offline.
Okay. Well, I'm just
But,
saying, isn't that
so-
against the Constitution?
Yeah, absolutely. But so, if you think about it, like Dan Crenshaw and his partner, that black guy, there's that Patrick
Homie in
Pilot.
Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he talks some about that, about how, and then who's that YouTuber, that gun guy? He's black, Republican.
Colin Miller.
Colin,
Texas.
New York.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we all just
He
said
was
it
like,
wrong.
I love.
Coleon, New
Yeah, there
York.
you go. There you go.
Coleon, New York.
Yeah, he was talking about it on Joe Rogan about how like he supports some of their ideas, and like their ideas are good, but he was also like, there's some people that are running it that are complete.
I just
and
think it's
total trained
pompous.
Marxists.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I told a friend of mine. He's black, and we were talking
those aren't
about
my
it one
words.
time. I like Black Lives Matter, the idea.
Well, that's the problem.
I just don't like the movement that's happening right
because
now.
it's so obvious you can't deny it.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what the Soviet Union did. It's something you can't deny. If you say Black Lives Matter and this corporation, Black Lives Matter Inc., Black Lives Matter TM, trademark, that guy is being like running around organizing riots, being funded by Soros, doing weird shit. And yet it's like, well, yeah, but Black Lives Matter. Do you disagree with that statement? It's like, no, I don't. No shit. Nobody really and truly does.
I mean, in reality, you could say I like Black Lives Matter, but the guy that started it all just got thrown in jail for being a pedophile.
It was 3 women too, right?
And I mean, we're saying we like like I said, the idea of Black Lives Matter, what it's about, but we just don't like the movement, which is include that pedophile and everybody else.
Isn't it weird?
I honestly think it's like a little kid right now, this country, and that we need to let the kid touch the hot plate so that way
Just
it
to
knows
learn.
it's hot.
Yeah, we got to bring
I'm
everybody
so-
to.
Everybody's
with
saying
you.
we need
the
communism,
boiling point.
socialism, and
Yeah.
they just need to. I don't see how they learned that shit during coronavirus.
But-
We were waiting outside of HEB, and I told some friends of mine that were Democrats, say, "Hey, welcome
I mean,
to socialism."
you can look at pictures
Communism.
of the Soviet Russia when they were waiting waiting outside for bread, and it looked like
Hours.
Yeah,
But
they were burning cash because it was less valuable than wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see cash on the streets in the gutter just burnt, fucked up.
But here's the thing, I was thinking about this the other day. I mean, we were talking about getting people to their boiling point, before we make a change. But I mean, what if we're too far? Because people are so brainwashed that they'll take a lot.
Well, look at China.
They're making us all, they're passing all crazy laws about COVID and stuff. And
Well, I mean, my dad's old as fuck, and he was like, "This reminds me of the '60s.
Yeah.
Everything that happened in the '60s, the Enlightenment era of when we were going through that time where we were trying to experiment with our own consciousness."
yeah, and
they
who
were
pushed
like,
that?
nah.
Me and
CIA.
Caleb did a podcast on this, and MK Naomi. You look it up on CIA.gov. It's a project they did in the '60s, and they literally admit to dosing the population, all these hippies and stuff, with acid. They were
Have you
supplying
watched
them.
Wormwood?
Wormwood?
Yeah, on
Documentary?
Netflix.
No.
Yeah, it's so it is a documentary, but they do they basically make a movie out of it. They use actors, make a movie, but it's 100% real life and it's about the CIA and what they did with LSD. And
It's not even a secret now.
Well, I personally
it's
think
ridiculous.
So just being in that era, like that area, I don't think half the shit the CIA did was on purpose.
I think it was 100%.
Because what happened was that they trusted too many people. That person took LSD and started remanufacturing it and started giving it to his people because he's like, this shit is dope.
I don't think so. I think
You could be right.
I think it's an agenda, and I think they knew that in order to break America, look, this is what I believe.
I'm telling you right now, the government can barely run itself.
Yeah, but
They're not that smart.
The
Shit, they
real
can't even-
government,
Not that fucking
there's
smart.
two different governments here, okay? There's a government that we deal with, and then there's a government, the military, but there's these black projects, like the CIA. The CIA gets
absolutely.
dark funding.
Oh, absolutely.
It runs
Typically
our wars,
from other countries.
It runs things secretly, and it doesn't talk about it,
Mm-hmm.
and things don't get declassified for
50 years.
Yeah, it takes a long time. So they literally admit they're dosing people with LSD. I don't think they're doing it to enlighten us. I think they're trying to do it to break up the family, to make us weaker,
Well,
to change our morals,
Yep.
so they can corrupt us. I think that's 100% what it's
High
about.
doses. That's exactly what it says it does.
I don't,
And the
But-
question.
I don't know
But-
about that, though.
Well, but in reality,
I don't
do they
either.
need to dig that far? Why don't they just fuck
'Cause-
with that election just like they did?
They've been.
well, hold
fucking
on,
with
let's think about
elections,
this.
I
I
think.
just think because the
Constitutionally-
infrastructure, they wouldn't make their money without us.
Well, yeah, but they need us, but they want us to change. They want to control us more.
Yeah, but-
So we're too free here.
Yeah, we're way
So-
too free. That's what I was about to say.
We're the freest place
if you
in the
had
world.
robot humans do exactly what you wanted to do in mass, that would be ideal for elite dictators.
Well, we are in a
psychos.
simulation, so.
I believe that.
See, and this is
And you know what the
But
fucked
I
up
think
thing
simulation
is?
can
You
mean
know
a
what the fucked
weird
up thing
thing.
is? If we're in a simulation, that means we're going to create one because we're going to try to recreate what we're in by creating a simulation, in turn creating a new simulation.
So
I think it will be
is
like
this
and
pretty-
dividing
making
by
them
zero.
conscious.
is this pretty
Yeah.
much like Rick
I
and
think
Morty?
Open the
Okay,
black
wait.
hole.
Well, I think we'll blow up.
I'm just
Rick
We
and Morty.
should.
We
We
have
should blow
Reality
the
will
amount of Ricks.
implode on itself. Sorry.
Y'all want to drink the Kool-Aid?
This is a full man.
Dude, I'm
four
just worried.
Man podcast. This is tough.
look, dude. We're not in a simulation. Okay, the Earth is fucking flat.
Hey, do you believe
Yes.
the Earth was created though?
100%.
Then
and we're not in
technically
a,
that's a simulation, man.
yeah, but
that's what I mean.
You don't think we're
In a metaphysical
yeah,
way.
You
what's
know-
your definition
you know
of
what the-
simulation?
I don't think.
Yeah, that's I'm meaning like, dude, I'm a Christian, so that's what I believe. All right,
This
like,
is
I would have
and
never guessed that.
I believe that a simulation can mean that this is God's simulation.
You want to hear so funny?
like,
This is like half the shit I hear before lunchtime at the gun shop.
So I actually wanted
So
to
those
ask you about that.
conspiracy-
you never
theories.
clocked out.
So-
Basically, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
I never
You
clocked
know-
out. It's like I went home, grabbed a beer, and went back to work.
And I didn't mean to take away from what you're saying, but I agreed with it. I just
I
can't.
just wanted to say, constitutionally, can the government keep you in your house, tell you what to do? Because I think Americans should have the right to choose. Like, am I afraid of this virus? Like if you're afraid, if you think you're gonna get sick, quarantine
So
yourself.
before I ask
But
you that question, I do want to.
they can't enforce it on us. I think that's tyranny.
So I think the shitty part about all this is that there's so many people on this planet, and you have a herd, and you have to protect the herd. And I believe in nature, and if someone is hurt in the herd, you leave them behind
I agree with that.
because they're slowing you down, which means you're going to be eaten. So the shitty part about it is that we're so self-aware that we feel bad for doing that. And then the masses, we allow the masses, it's called total freedom. The problem with total freedom is that a cop can shoot you if you have a gun. And they're knocking on your door saying, "Sheriff," and you're like half awake and you open the door
Yeah, I'm not
and
backing that.
they see a gun. Their first instinct is, because they're gun owners as well, and they're trying to defend their
Yeah,
buddy.
how many times do
and
they
you're
have
trying to
it pointed
defend
out?
your home, and then y'all kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's total freedom. We have to be okay with that.
No,
If we want actual freedom, because total freedom is anarchy and chaos.
I mean, hold on. Has the
I think the Bill of Rights was written to get as close as a country can possibly get to with anarchy.
yes, I agree with that.
this is why America is great. This is why people flood into this nation. This is why, because I think the founding fathers hit something pretty sweet during that time.
Yeah, but I think what you explained is exactly the problem with America.
I think so too.
That you think that if a cop knocks on my door in the middle of the night and I come to the door with a gun, which I would do if anybody knocked on my door in the middle of the
No,
night.
he's saying
Absolutely.
that
the cop has the right to shoot me.
He's saying the
and get
cop
away
has
with
the
it.
right, and you have the right to defend
So, yeah,
yourself. So
both
you're
you
in
all
a
have the
freedom.
No,
So that's where the
100% not.
the shitty middle ground is, because cops don't get trained like I do. Like, we're constantly training. Like, this whole past week, I was at the field shooting.
Yeah.
As soon as I get back, the Monday I get back, I will go straight into the field and I'll start training.
And a huge part of your stuff is trigger discipline.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
deciphering whether or not there's a threat or not.
I think
So cops don't get that training.
I think the cops. Oh, look, I think the cops should send you a warning in the mail saying come to the police station first. I really do. Unless
they used to do that, by the way.
I think they should do that.
and they never came to the police station.
Well, if you don't, then that's a different story. So
Well,
they
yeah,
refuse to
okay,
come,
yeah.
but they need to at first say, "Hey, we got you on this. Come to the police station, and if
Yeah.
you don't arrive by this date, we're coming for you."
because like all the guys that I know in the military, every police officer I know, like especially my dad, and he's been a police officer for almost 30 years. You come to the door and he doesn't know you're supposed to be there, you're gonna get shot. Per my dad. But my dad will also turn around and he's a cop. He sees a muzzle. He doesn't know what your intentions are. You
you're
have
at my
2
house.
seconds to interact. Or
I mean,
yeah, but so
that just doesn't
that's
make
the
sense
problem
to
with
me.
information. You play a telephone game.
Uh-huh.
The telephone game.
I
you-
don't know what that is.
So like he tells me something and
Yeah,
I tell you
yeah.
something. By the time it gets to him, it's all fucked up.
Uh-huh.
So if someone calls 911, they tell them that there's an argument in an apartment and the guy has a gun.
Uh-huh.
The cops are going into that situation from that 911 caller,
Mm-hmm.
and dispatch is telling them, "Hey, this guy is domestic violence
Oh, that-
and has
yeah.
a weapon."
Isn't that a
Okay.
different scenario though?
Yeah, that seems
So
like a different scenario. I
compared
was
to
thinking
some cop
someone
getting-
waking up
So,
in the
but
middle
that's
of the
what I'm
night
saying.
getting
is
raided.
that most cops announce that they're there
Yeah.
if they don't have a warrant.
Yeah.
They'll let you know that they're there. If they have a
Well-
warrant, it's been known that they're coming.
Yeah, I mean,
They-
why
you
is
know.
the cop at your door to begin with?
Yeah.
So that's what we need to look at
That's
first.
the 911
Well,
caller.
shit, dude.
I'm at my house. I've been at my house for 7
That's
years. I
what's
never had a
shitty.
cop
Hold
come
on,
to my
don't
house.
say that, dude, because in Australia they're going to people's door because
Well,
they're not social distancing.
I hate to say that, but that's Australia.
Well,
Canada too.
No.
Yeah, you know what's
Aus-
funny about Australia and New Zealand? They have very strict gun control. And guess what happened in New Zealand to that mosque? That psychopath piece of shit shot up all those innocent people
Yeah,
that
that
had nothing to
nightmare.
do. Yeah, and live streamed it.
Yeah,
They got my blood boiling. I wanted to cut him.
I can
into
see
pieces.
you right now.
Yeah, it got my blood boiling because
That's
like
an issue.
innocence is pure.
Oh yeah.
And people don't realize that there are actually legitimate innocent people no matter what they believe in. Legitimately innocent. And you have no right to take their right. That's why we made the law of murder. Because we all agreed, we came to a conclusion like, hey, we don't have the right to take our right to live away. That's why we have inalienable rights and rights to property and guns. It's to protect
Yep.
your right of living. All of it is literally life of living. And he took that from those people. And they had nothing to do with anything that happened. Most Muslims speak out against ISIS. Most Muslims speak out against Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda even came to the UN and said, hey guys, we're not a part of ISIS, just to let you know, mic drop, and left. They didn't like ISIS. We were fighting with Al-Qaeda against ISIS at one point.
And we fucked the worlds up too.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, I've always wondered this because it seemed like when Obama was in office, like ISIS was a thing and they were blowing shit up and killing people.
You
and
know
then,
when
like,
ISIS was originated? 2003.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
Or, excuse
but
me,
I just thought it was
I misspoke.
funny because
2006.
Trump was in office for like 3 months, and then you like never heard about ISIS again, except maybe like once a month, and it was just like to say that they were being demolished.
Because
Yeah.
I think
And Trump literally said, I've said this before on another podcast, probably multiple podcasts, but
That's
Trump
fine.
literally said how, and like a reporter asked him what he was going to do with ISIS, and he said, we're
No.
going to stop funding ISIS. He literally said that. He said, all
Yeah,
we're going to
'cause
do is stop
shit,
funding ISIS.
I would have joined ISIS just to get a brand new fucking Toyota.
Yeah, and drive around in Siberia or whatever.
Every attack
Syria
ISIS
and
did.
freaking
Did you
cruise.
just say Siberia?
Yeah, I did. What's up? Hey, I took your down, and that not okay. Can I get a beer to wash this god awful taste out of my mouth? No,
You just said ISIS is operating in Siberia.
they are. They're operating in your heart too.
No, they're
No,
operating
look,
down in Portland
Is
as
that
well.
is
Here-
that a hearts and mind
Can
operation?
I say that Trump seems like a very competent military commander and chief?
No matter who is my commander in chief, they're competent. You know why? Because they have military advisors who know more than them.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because what I think is
But Trump himself,
yeah,
yeah, I think he's very competent.
I think he's kind of
He's super intelligent.
I think he's felled out the waters and just like, all right, you seem to know really what the fuck you're talking about.
Except
And
for the fact that he fired General Mad Dog Mattis.
was that for
The
the
military
shit he
community
said?
was really upset about that. No, Mad Dog Mattis was trying to like go in more to like Afghanistan and
Yeah,
Iraq,
and that's why he fired him. He was like, we don't want to send any more troops there.
Well, hey man, the dude ran on not going to any more wars, not expanding.
What about things that happened a
wanted
long
to
time
end all
ago?
of
Can you
it.
talk about those things?
Absolutely.
So we can talk about 9/11.
Vietnam, 9/11. 9/11, 2000 fun?
Yeah,
9/11.
Yeah, that one.
The 9/11.
The 9/11?
Yeah.
Not the second one.
Okay. Yeah.
hey, I was
what?
joking
There's
about
a
your
second one?
scotch. Your scotch is great, but that I need a beer. Is the thing. It just if we're gonna tear down, the scotch
I'm about to
is
have to take a
really
leak.
good.
Which I'm just gonna.
I was gonna say whoever pees first, which Justin just lost. Okay. Well, anyhow,
Never
I had
mind.
something for the podcast.
Shut up. Just shut up.
From now on, all the peeing happens in the toilet next to Edward.
Did you hear that?
I
You have to
would've-
pee on me.
Hey,
Did
isn't that
you-
a military thing?
Did
No?
you just
No.
read my diary?
I did. I
that
have pissed on myself to keep myself warm, though.
Well, yeah, you got to
Yeah.
do that. Where at? Can you say?
Where at? What do you
Like
mean?
geographically, where were you?
Oh, yeah, I could.
We need
Yeah,
long,
everything's on Google, man.
we need lad long on that one.
Yeah, no, I just mean
You want to learn our military tactics? Google
Yes.
FM7-22.7.
for real though.
Yes. Oh my God! I almost just destroyed his mic. I'm
Does it have to be Google or can it be Bing?
sorry.
FM7.
Do you use Bing?
Yeah.
That's still a thing.
Have
Just
you
on
seen
this
all the memes
computer.
on Bing and Google?
No.
They're fucking hilarious.
I'm sure.
It's like Google pops up and it's like a guy like drinking scotch and it's like hello.
Oh, I've
And
seen
then
something
it's
like
like
that.
Bing and it's like a
Drinking
guy breaking the glass over someone's
Natural light or
head.
something.
Yeah. FM7 what?
7-22.7.
FM7 dash
22.7.
I'm sorry to interrupt this historical broadcast, but I gotta let you know.
Yeah, see? Army non-commissioned officer guide.
It's
You can
a-
learn how to be a non-commissioned officer like me.
big
I'm very disappointed in this podcast. We haven't talked about
Giant-
interdimensional demons in a long time.
Alex. He just
You want to talk about
sent me-
interdimensional demons? The
He just told me to
reptilians?
Google an
What do you know about 'em?
F207.207, and it took me to this page that has a giant black cock. What are you trying to say here? What are you
Thought
trying
it
to
actually
do?
pulled up. FM 7-22.7.
Yeah, it's a giant black wiener. Dude, this is sick. For
Little
real.
black weeder. Sick.
It's the
told you.
headquarters of the army. It's got a revolutionary dude with a black
Dick.
That's where the NCO originated, was from.
Yeah,
Our
Sergeant
Lord
of
and
Riflemen,
Savior George
1821.
Washington.
So you like George Washington?
Yeah,
So how do you feel
he
about
was a true
taking him-
libertarian.
How do you feel about taking them, just taking down those statues and all that good stuff?
I mean, they can do whatever they want. That has nothing to do with my life.
Okay,
If someone
I kind of feel the same way.
if someone graffitis a statue and someone's
Yeah,
like, that
hey.
makes me upset, I'm like, how boring is your life?
Yeah, I mean I say it all the time. Everything can happen outside, but don't bring it in my house.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not that. Okay, look here. I'll explain the argument. You're talking about people going and doing it. We're talking about the government saying, "Hey, we're taking this down because it's offensive." That's what we're talking about.
No.
We're not talking about people getting mad and a mob of Antifa going and trying to rip down a statue. We're talking about the government paying for it and saying, "Hey, we're moving this statue because it's offensive now."
You talk about the anti-fascists that are doing fascist things.
Yes,
Okay.
but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when the government
I
says,
just wanted to make that plug.
like, I'm not saying whenever they destroy it because it can be rebuilt and put back up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when the government's like, hey, we can no longer associate ourselves with our history that made us free. We can
So,
no
yeah,
longer
there's-
associate ourselves with
I'll
that.
open this.
There's a
eventually.
difference between like associating yourself with history and like completely
happy now.
denying it. And I think that's what they're doing with tearing down the statues.
Yeah,
It's like
I
complete
mean,
denial
It's
that
literally
it happened.
the fascist playbook. I mean, in the communist playbook, what do?
Yeah,
You
Nazi,
the drunken
destroy the
slave.
Nazi
history.
Germany went into
You rewrite history.
and
and then
went into all the. Oh my
It's
God! What
the
are they
most
called?
fascist.
Where you go look at paintings, museums.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and they burned everything. They burned all the books,
Yep.
all the literature.
Justin, you are just
I mean-
kicking it. That's what we're doing.
By the way,
Okay, we're just listening.
just to let y'all know,
Cooling.
Kind of missing all the
the
sponsors. I worked
Nazis
hard on getting.
took
Nazis.
the Jewish
Hold on, dude.
people's guns.
Yes, they
before
did.
they did what they did, and
Hey,
they burned their
guys,
literature.
But listen, that's what I'm saying right
Guys.
here. Look,
Yes.
Guys, we have sponsors. We got to shout out.
Oh no, I was
Do we really?
I was working on them, but
yeah, we don't have a sponsor yet.
no,
dude.
right now.
we
He said
I was working.
it's
on
called.
Mom. Thank you,
Yes.
and everybody go follow my mom on Instagram. Actually, don't.
What's her tag?
I'm not even gonna say it.
Dude, what is with you guys and buttoning your lips? You freaking.
Buttoning?
I'm scared of fucking being decommissioned from my life. Dude, come on.
I'm
Quit
not.
pussies.
I'm not scared of that.
I'm just joking. I understand,
But-
Edward.
But mom, thanks for sponsoring the podcast. Shout out to mom.
Hello.
I am bound
I
by
see
his
You're our
contract.
number
You're
one.
the
Steve's mom.
sweetest human being to ever walk.
Apparently,
this earth. Thank
no.
Number
you.
one
you're number
fan.
one.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. You
Wait.
made that. You can do better. But I'm just joking. He's great. He's great.
You could do better.
She did do better.
I'm out.
His older brother is way better.
Oh my God.
Steve, is your older brother better or not? Go.
Probably. I mean, he could beat me up. That's for sure. You could take me in a fight.
But can he play that guitar right there?
No,
No, he can't do that.
He can't.
You
Not
you
do
got
that.
one up on
Not
him.
like
bro.
got
that.
one up on him.
I don't know one
Steve's
person
brother,
that
you
can Steve
suck.
play a guitar like
we,
Steve.
we were looking
I'm on
at
your side, by the
now. Me and him were wondering that screw that's holding that neck
Oh
on
yeah.
Uh-huh.
is that wood or sheet metal?
What, the
Screw.
screw?
Yes,
It's probably some cheap metal
Holding the
made in
neck.
China.
but is it sheet metal screw or is it like a
Like
a
what
wood
type of
What
screw
type of
is it?
screw is it?
Yeah, that's what.
Probably sheet metal.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Beautiful.
I thought you meant what
It
it was
was
made out
amazing.
of. I thought
No,
I
no,
thought
it's
you were
like-
asking me if it was made out of a wooden screw. I was
No,
like,
no, like
do
if
they
it-
have those? I was like,
No, a wood screw.
okay. I was just picturing a
you
wooden
guys are getting
screw,
your
like,
money's
dude,
worth
would that
on
even
this
work?
podcast.
Oh.
You know, I tag like YouTube when you're uploading all the stuff. When you upload a video, I ask you like, what kind of video is this? Is it
you
it
put a format?
entertainment?
Why do you have to
Is
say it in that voice?
It's well because
That's how YouTube
when I
talks.
Read, yeah, when I read
What
bullshit,
is
that's
it?
what
Is it
comes in.
entertainment?
Is it history and background?
They're like,
Or-
this thing that you posted is
I
fake.
always
Are you sure you want to post that?
at the bottom it
Are you
says
sure you just don't want to just delete it and forget about it?
at the
Everybody
bottom it
that
asks
works-
you when you uploaded this, was your boyfriend filling you up?
first
Yeah,
of all,
everybody that
I
works at
click
YouTube's
yes.
a flamboyant gay man.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
That's why I'm on it, and y'all are on it, and we're all flamboyantly gay with one another.
Cheers.
It's
I
a
guess so.
four man.
I
I'm
pay
very
for it. So
flamboyantly
Cheers.
happy.
Anyhow, no, I always tag educational or check
Hell
that
yeah.
box.
well,
I mean, it is.
in reality,
We
Alex
want the
Jones-
kids to see this.
I mean, we need Alex to
We're
inform the
for
kids.
the ages 4
Alex,
through 8.
Inform the kids now.
Alex is-
Go.
Listen, kids, if you're getting tired when you're on the playground, all right, from all day social distancing and wearing your mask, okay, you need Alpha Brain. I'm telling you, it is what you need. You can play through the whole thing. You can slide down the slide as many times as you want. You can beat the other kids to the monkey bars. I'm telling you what, Alpha Brain, tell your parents. It's on Infowars.com.
Yo, speaking of which, I ran out of my Alpha Brain and I'm dying.
You take Alpha Brain?
Yeah.
Do you like Alex Jones? Can you say that?
No,
Wait,
so I
wait,
got
isn't
into
Alpha Brain
I got into
from,
Alpha Brain.
On It?
I don't like Alex Jones.
Alpha Brain is from On It, you dumbass.
Yeah, that's what Joe
Yeah.
Rogan uses.
Yeah.
Alpha Brain is
We have Alpha Brain. All right, we have it.
You're
It's
talking
in
about
stock
B12.
right now. It's on a 60% sell. Okay, this is our in the still. Okay, stop the still sell. Okay, it's on. Well, I can only do this for another week. All right, I had to talk with my producers last night, and they were trying to tell me take the sell down, but I was like, no, freedom. We need freedom. We need Alpha Brain right now.
We need
Man of the
America.
people right there.
We need
Man
America.
of the people.
So it's going to be on sale, 60% off, Infowars.com. Go there, get some Alpha Brain, because you need it.
What about the B12, Alex?
Brain Force.
Brain Force.
That's what he sells.
Brain Force.
And
Yeah.
No, he has Alpha.
It's
It's
way
either
better
it's either
than
Alpha
Alpha Brain.
Power or Alpha Brain.
Well, look,
I've never
I'm
taken
not
it.
saying
So,
way better
On that
because it's
podcast
not
that
true.
you sent me,
dude, he
you
shoots
said it
up
gives you
B12
headaches.
on it. Well, he used
Alpha
to on
Brain,
air.
Yeah,
Like,
the
people
drink
would go get it
mixes.
for him.
Oh, I
you
take
use
the
those?
pills.
He would just sit there
Yeah, the pills are
The
good.
pills.
I think pill form's probably just better.
like a
But
soldier.
the drink mixes, I'll down one. Maybe I down it too quick, but it fucking, I'm like it's too hot almost. Like you
Really?
got a hot headache.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and your your
So
hat's on
that's
too
that's
tight.
how when I like drink protein shakes.
Yeah,
I get the same.
I
feeling.
get same thing. It
It
happens
feels
to me
heavy
on
in my
certain
stomach,
proteins.
and I get like a hot head.
Hemp protein doesn't do that to me.
Yeah, I want to get into hemp protein. I
Hemp
should get
protein's
into hemp
pretty
protein.
decent. It's
I
decent.
like
though.
getting my. I'm like I said, I'm very naturally based. So when people are like,
Yeah, those arms are totally natural for sure.
I'm talking about food.
So do you have your own cow?
No, so I
You got your own
I don't
freaking
own
chickens, man.
I don't own any land. I have to buy from the grocery store.
Okay.
Which I know.
Well, that
I'm
ain't
a
very
simp.
natural, I'll tell
What
you
are you
right
gonna-
now.
No, I mean in a sense of like, versus the ground down powder. Like every guy who comes up to me, because like I'm getting certified in personal training and nutrition and all that shit.
Of
and-
course you are.
God damn it.
So you don't eat your chicken from Tyson, huh?
Old school meet new school. New school meet old school.
I'm like, I'm really offended he's here.
So
You got this fucking Adonis sitting in front of me, and they're like, hey, look at this fucking fat slob over here. I'm over here trying to stay away from the mic so they hear me.
no, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. No one will hate you more than you hate yourself. So fuck them.
I love myself a lot. So that
Well, I
means
did too,
everybody's
till I met
gonna
this
fucking
guy.
love me.
In case you hadn't noticed,
So
Steve loves
anyways,
himself a lot.
however,
I'm
comma,
like the best.
Puts the lotion in the.
This,
puts the lotion on its skin or gets the hose again.
these listeners are like, what the fuck is going on?
I just
fucking
feel,
Joe Dirt.
I just feel bad for the people that pay for like.
trader?
I feel bad for the people that pay for like the premium service on YouTube when they're like tuning in right now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Fucking thanks.
like
That's
what?
me, dude.
What did
I pay for it too, and I'm like
Okay.
questioning about turning it off.
I love it, dude.
I never.
I don't
want
to ever
any
hear.
of these subscription.
I don't ever
bullshit.
want to see a commercial again in my
That's
life.
fine. I'll skip
hate
it.
'em.
The commercials.
That's okay.
But anyways,
Skip.
yeah, these dudes come up to me and they're like,
I'm not paying 'em.
What protein should I buy at the store? And I'm like, go to the grocery store and buy real meat.
Hold
and
on.
Eat meat like a fucking man.
What dudes?
But just like my soldiers.
The ones that
and
look
stuff.
like
Yeah,
me.
dude.
So there's like skinny soldiers walking around,
I mean, there's also
and they're like,
soldiers or
I
circles.
want to fucking
Dude,
be like
they got
you.
you got soldiers that look like
Hey,
the cops.
so you've been in
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
2 years straight?
4. I'm going on 5.
Yeah. I was about to say you.
So January 12th, 2021
It was way longer than 2 years. I've seen you,
will be 5 years.
dude. I haven't seen you in a hot minute, like for a long time. I've seen your brother way more. Speaking of which, how's that going?
I don't know.
That's tough.
I don't know where he's at.
Well, he's
in
going
San
around.
Antonio, but
Yeah,
he doesn't
doing
have a
stuff.
phone right now.
Skateboarding and
Yeah,
shredding like a monster. Speaking of which,
he's
Hey,
an animal, dude.
Why is the Mexican handing out beer or something?
Oh, yo.
It's kind of
because you're the Mexican handing
Hey,
out
where's the
beers,
lime?
dude.
And it's a Dos
The
Equis.
lime is right here. You want a lime?
So
Here.
speaking of skateboarding,
I came
actually,
prepared.
dude, I want to get to my question.
Fonzie, you
to
want a
you.
lime?
Okay.
Good Jesus, but we keep getting sidetracked. But I
Oh,
do
that's
want
how
to.
it is.
Question me now.
All right, so no, I'm gonna talk about skateboarding right quick
wanna get on
because
the mic,
skateboarding is so fucking vital to my life. And I was listening to you and Bo on your podcast and about like what just skateboarding has brought to not only Odessa. When we sat on that committee with those fucking commissioners and the dudes who were making Reuben Memorial Skate Park. And I was like, holy shit, dude, we're doing some crazy shit right now. Like we're all like
We're
we
in
had
it.
Shorty with us.
We are it.
And like, yeah, it was just fucking crazy. And I started thinking about it. My buddy Nate Escobar, he's in the same unit I am, just different. He sent me this. It's long, so be prepared.
Go for it.
He said, yo, if I give you some skate wax to test out and let me know your honest opinion, if it's too sticky or slick so I can critique it or just get it right, will you do it? Of course I'm going to say yes. I always need wax. I don't want to go buy golf wax anymore. He said, I'm trying to start skate surf brand that most of the profits will be donated to help spread awareness of active duty and veteran suicide. The rest of the profit will be to pay for supplies that make skate and surf wax, stickers, etc.
Overhead.
He's like, right now I'm just trying to get the right skate wax recipe, and I want to make this shit work. I've lost too many friends to this shit, man. A month ago, my old teammate took his own life. I was definitely lost. I started coping with it with alcohol. His old team leader hit him up. It was like, come to Nashville. He's like, come to Nash to skate, and I didn't have money to go. And the dude was like, dude, I got money for you. Just come skate.
Well,
it's like that's the whole skate community, because we have a really big problem with my first 3 weeks at the unit I'm in. We had 2 suicides, 1 overdose and 1 hung himself.
first of all, I'm not going to say or pretend that I know everything, but I just want to say that those who have served, young and old, I don't think y'all are being appreciated enough.
So to be
And from
morbid,
the fucking bottom of my heart, I thank you so goddamn much for taking the fucking psychological and physical just downturn a human being can take. Like I'm you guys have no idea, and I need to do more. Fucking hell yeah to you guys. To the boys out there sacrificing their fucking lives, and to all these nutsacks that think you know something.
to the homies that have died.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like, fuck. I feel
Worthless.
Some
I
people
feel,
that
I
think
feel
they know
worthless
something.
because I've done fucked them up. I've done
No,
voted
no.
in these evil politicians that
That's
are
how
gonna
I feel
fuck
about
them.
it.
You know?
Nah, they don't. They really don't feel bad for that, because they really don't have a lot of ploy on what we do, because we have military advisors that aren't fucking faggots.
See what I say? There's 2 different governments.
Yeah,
There's
You're
the
right,
military.
dude. You're right off the course. But look, man, I know that
our leadership. I trust our
that
leadership
it's
a lot.
it's still a battle. No matter how much I say
So-
I appreciate, it's still a freaking battle. And god damn it, dude.
I mean-
my prayers, my heart, anything I could possibly do for those who suffer on that front. I know there's a lot, and I do not. It's not bewildering. This is the one thing in my life that's like, it makes sense all the way down the road. I understand. I get it that happens. It's of course. It's almost of course. If you're not suffering some little way, it's kind of like,
You ain't living.
you
What's the
know,
point?
yeah, like it seems
Being uncomfortable
it seems a
makes
little
you
weird.
grateful.
That's for sure.
I hate being comfortable. Like, I love being comfortable. I love my bed. I love my hot showers. I love my cold showers. But like, I love going to the field and just sucking for like 2 weeks straight and just doing the worst shit that you've ever dreamed of. It's not that bad, but in the moment you're just like, oh god, like walking
But it can
10
be that
miles
bad.
through the woods.
Yeah,
and
that sucks,
You've
dude.
eaten twice and it's 48 hours in.
Yeah,
and-
that's shit.
and then you gotta like competently, like you gotta focus your mind to actually hit an objective and make sure, because you're shooting live rounds, make sure that 1, none of your dudes do the wrong thing, because I'm in charge of 9 people, and 2, make sure that the dudes that are in charge of them, because you have your soldiers, you have your team leaders, and then you have me, which is a squad leader.
Of course
If
you
you have
are.
to do all that.
Why wouldn't you be? I mean, do you see this fucking guy? The camera is like, I can't gain. There's not enough HD
Oh.
pixels in the world. To,
Oh, they took the HD pixels away
Dude,
from
do you-
us and
do
just
you-
zeroed in on him.
What I oh fuck,
You
I
fucked
forgot.
it up.
I forgot about
you
the
can't
mic
touch
thing.
it. No touchy.
It's not that he's touching, it's the mic wants to touch you.
Why'd
Oh,
you
yeah.
give him the shitty fucking headphones?
Well, he needs some form of peg it down or some fucking handicap.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Jesus, some
fuck,
form
he
of
can't
bigotry.
be perfect. I mean, come on
this
now.
sucks.
All right.
God
Dude, I'm
damn
not.
it.
I got a boob. Do you see my boob?
Yeah, it's called a pec. It's called
no,
muscle.
No. So I have
fucking asshole.
I have gynecomastia.
Okay,
So-
with your liberal
Oh,
fucking
shit.
bullshit.
Him with his
Oh
little
my
A cup, and I'm
God
over here
damn.
with a fucking full sleeve
Anyway.
shit. What the fuck, right?
So, anyways, I hit
Asshole.
puberty late. My my estrogen shot up, which caused me to have actual breast tissue. So I have like an actual breast, like that a woman has, in my left pec.
Dude,
Can we see it?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh,
It jiggles too, and it plays songs.
well then what are you complaining
Some
about?
of my buddies are like,
so,
"Hey, can I
so
borrow you?" When
here's
I
what
jerk
you're
off?"
telling me.
You're not really that buff.
You're handsome.
It's all a ploy.
You're beautiful. You're
By the way, I'm
squad
sponsored by the
leader.
CIA.
You fucking shred on a skateboard. By the way, he skates very well. It's just,
I'm not that good anymore.
And bullshit.
Me bones hurt.
And you have a boob, your own personal boob you can play with whenever you want.
I was just
Fucking
gonna ask
want
that.
to.
Do you play with it?
Oh my god!
I
what a
love your
fucking
optimism.
hardship.
I love
no
your
shit,
optimism.
dude. That's great. You know how much I wanted boobs.
Fuck
Well,
you
just
guys.
fucking-
You
well, check
understand
this
how
out.
beautiful all of y'all are?
You think those
Dude,
dime
I just
pieces?
listened to him play a melody that
Steve
just made me want to
is a
come.
beautiful
I was
human.
way too stoned earlier, but
You
I'm
know
ready
how
to fucking
big-
go now.
You know how big of a boner I just had while he was playing music?
Steve,
right next to me, and his
that
your
you'll
voice,
never
dude.
meet a
your
musician
voice,
like
I
Steve,
literally
dude.
like I'm not fucking with you. While I was riding in the car and you were playing the fucking the fucking Alex Jones. Even though you were playing that wild shit Alex Jones was saying, I was like, this dude's voice is fucking A1. Like, why the fuck don't more people know about this motherfucker?
Well, hey, we got a band.
we got a band.
Got a band, dude.
I know you cocksuckers.
We're
Y'all are
making
doing
something
cool
going.
shit.
We do stuff. Cool shit. What are you talking about?
Dude, I go home. That's it.
Yeah,
There's
but
nothing
you're,
in my
you're
house.
out working out 16 times a day.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
fucking-
hold on. I got this. This motherfucker's all like tearing through fucking dime pieces, and he's oh, got a boob. Welcome to the club, motherfucker. He goes.
We
home.
all got a boob.
He goes home, and then he's all.
Hey, that should
I'm
be
so,
y'all's next album.
I'm
We
so
all have a
fucking
boob.
bored at the house. It's just me. Yeah. Then 2 minutes later, fucking dime piece. Hey, can I come over?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
That's
play
the
that
part you
game.
don't tell you.
I don't play that game.
But you could.
people are stupid.
You could, and you
I
know
don't
you
like
could.
stupidity.
I don't either, man. I'm with you, dude. I
Like,
was
some
single
of
for
these
2
girls
years.
Say some stupid shit.
People thought I was gay. One of my friend's
Really?
girlfriends straight up thought I was gay because
Just
I
'cause you
didn't
didn't
want to
have a
go.
girlfriend?
Yeah, because I didn't want to go to a club and
what
fuck
kind
women.
of stupid shit is that?
She is out of her mind.
Because you have fucking standards and that you actually have self-worth and you're like, I don't want to associate myself with these stupid people. They're like, you must be a faggot.
I've been in
Well,
these places with
There
these
were
stupid
other
people.
issues, like making out with guys. I just couldn't help myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, you did?
No, what the
Oh.
fuck?
I kiss my guy friends all the time.
Well,
But we're real
Jesus
close
was
in the
kissing
army.
people left and right.
You know,
I'll
if I
kiss
had
Steve.
boobs,
It's a
you
love
probably
kiss.
couldn't
I will
help
definitely
but
kiss
kissing
you.
your guy
That's
friends.
an
It's not a
issue.
sexual
No
kiss.
problem.
It's a
Hold
love
on,
kiss.
Steve, are you trying to play some shit?
I'm just
He's
holding
not.
the guitar.
He's not trying.
I think you turned off my
Fucking
mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
it's
is no
okay.
trying. There is no trying. Do or do not. There is no trying.
Dude, if I could play guitar like him,
Oh yeah.
I'd fuck myself.
Yep.
I would suck my own dick. If I could play guitar like you and sing like you, I would suck my own dick.
You can. It's easy.
Did anybody else? Did anybody else's
which part
dads
did-
have
Turn
sex
my
with
mic
them?
on.
Which mic?
Is this on?
Yeah, that shit's on.
That's gonna be in there, and you're gonna find that when you're editing. By the way, what I
hate
just
it.
said.
I hate it so much. I'm gonna put that on.
Did you hear what I just said?
No, what did you say? Say it again.
No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Say it again.
You're gonna
Hey,
have to
if-
find it when you're editing.
Ah, fuck,
If you
what
could
time
clean
are we?
up the last
1:16.
podcast, I'm pretty sure you could do this one.
I really didn't do a whole lot.
So after this lyrical genius plays his song, I have a serious question to ask you though. Dude, don't you love?
Can you ask
don't
me
you
the
love-
question? And
Don't
I,
you
and
love
he can play the
faces that,
song?
like, when people are playing instruments, the faces they make at you? They're just like.
Steve's actually got a really good face. I'm over here when I play bass. I'm like struggling. You can see it.
You're like Flea on the bass.
Yeah, because bass is hard.
Slapping the bass.
Ask me the question. Let him play
Yeah,
it,
he
so I have
does
time to
this all the
think.
time. He did this last
Yo, by the way, I think since we divided by 0, your toilet hasn't stopped. Fuck.
What do you mean?
Since we divided by 0, your toilet hasn't stopped swerving.
Oh,
It's Democrats.
all right. That'd be all right. Maybe it's just like waiting for you guys because it knew from last time.
Also, I want to know
How
what,
much it was gonna be
what the
used.
fucking placement was of this toilet. Was this walled off when you bought it?
This is exactly how it was when I bought it without the phone.
So this is just a dude in here, like with a toilet in the
Yeah, he just threw
furthest
a
corner.
fucking toilet here. Well, there was the refrigerator came here. This is obviously a fucking
It
dope
came
party
here?
spot.
Was it running?
Yeah, yeah.
So you had to catch it.
Yeah, I had to catch it. Yeah, you feel good about that? Do you really? I mean, like,
Dude, I love
honestly.
my dad jokes.
Okay, well,
What do runners eat before they
I'm
go
not
on a
answering.
run?
But
Nothing,
other than
they
that,
fast.
there's a wet bar. I hate you. I hate your guts,
Anyways,
and
yep.
I
What's
hate
up?
Edgar. Too, for
I
listening
really
to
hate this guy.
He liked it. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
He liked it.
Good
I got
looking and a
1.
sense of
If
humor.
I get 1 out of 10, I've done my job.
No, that's not true.
That's 100%.
I thought
true.
it was
That
above
is
and
a-
beyond the Call of Duty.
No, that's the absolute definition of leadership. If you could take 10 people and you can motivate one of them, you've done your job.
Job's
that's
done.
a stupid ass thing.
Your song is song.
I want all of them, like a dictator. I want all of them to do exactly what I say. Exactly. If you ain't all in, then you're all getting fucking shot at.
Yeah, you like
alright?
to, like I say, I like to think I'm right and everybody's wrong.
Duh.
No shit.
Steve, sing a song.
I was back there fucking my cousin in my truck.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course this motherfucker could sing.
Yeah. Duh.
It was a diesel, so you know it's got clean emissions.
He's pandering. See that?
All right, so I'll ask you the question then.
Ask me the question.
So your whole idea about you were like it's God simulation.
Mhm.
That's pretty much the question.
Well, I think even the smartest human
So
mind.
let me caveat. Sorry. So you know I've never really been. I've been more agnostic than I am anything.
Okay.
Like, I don't believe. So I don't believe that you can absolutely tell me 100% that something does or does not exist unless it's in your face. So I guess like realism, like science. You know, you can test gravity by, doing that.
Well, that's physics.
Well,
Science
definitely
is different.
Definitely don't look
So
into the flat Earth then.
You watched that documentary on Netflix?
Dude, he's probably watched about like 9 million.
Have you watched it?
documentaries.
Dude, he sent emails.
I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you-
believe in the flat Earth. To tell you the truth, I don't.
Have you watched Behind the Curve?
No.
Oh my god,
I got-
they literally edit it and do it so well. They're 100% making fun of flat earthers.
Yeah.
And at the end, they do an experiment and they say like if the curvature of the earth is real, then if we shine this light and it hits this hole, then that'll prove that it's flat. But if they move it up to 21 feet, like if we can't see the light and they move it up to 21 feet, that'll prove the curvature of the earth.
Yeah, it's like shooting a rifle.
Oh, I can get into the ballistics. I was in
Yeah,
sniper
that's
section.
what I was saying. After
we
so
can
many
get into
yards,
ballistics.
So
you
y'all
gotta
have
take
to.
You
The
gotta
end
take
of the
a-
documentary is exactly this. They're setting up there at night. They shine the flashlight. He's like, "Hey, can you see it?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "No, yeah." He's like, "Raise it up a little bit more," and it hits the 22 mark, 22 feet, and you see the light shine back. And he's like, "Huh?" And then it rolls credits.
So they're on land.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they disprove themselves, and the documentary
Look,
I've
cuts
seen
and
that
rolls
too.
credits.
Yeah.
Look,
That's
oh
the
my
dumbest
God.
shit.
It was so
You're looking
amazing.
Yeah, I've
But
seen
the
that.
editing and like
Yeah.
the whole like they get both sides. They
Oh,
get
yeah.
both
Yeah.
sides, 100%. They interview. They,
Hey, I'm not a flat earther, but dude, I listen to a flat
I'm
Earth
with you, Steve.
podcast
I'm
every
with you.
fucking every week. I listen to them, and I've watched too many documentaries to where
think it's a stupid-ass question.
I would believe it if you would have said.
do you believe the Earth is flat?
I don't know.
I would have.
Well, I don't know either.
I don't
I
think
would have
the Earth
believed
is
it if
flat,
you would have
no.
said they did that experiment on
Okay.
the ocean.
Okay,
If you
that-
told me that they did that experiment on the ocean when the ocean's calm.
Well, they were right next to the ocean. If that counts, that's sea level.
I mean, land changes. Land
You
goes
really
up
don't
and down.
believe?
I don't believe. I don't believe the Earth is. Okay, look. I've come to the point where I don't believe the Earth is either the size they tell us it is. Okay, or
I think there's some fuckery going on.
all I'm saying is
Why wouldn't there be?
Okay.
There's fuckery going on everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. And why wouldn't if it was
Dude,
possible?
I'm a piece of shit. I'm always doing fuckery.
But hey, well, if it was possible for them, the people who run our world, because we all agree, right? I mean, do you think that countries are really independent, or do you think that there's someone actually controlling shit?
Me and you could
tell you
probably
right
talk
now.
for about 16 hours straight.
But I'm just saying, do you think that there's actually a group of people, maybe a family?
A
No.
cabal.
You don't think they're controlling the world?
No,
A cabal?
no.
A
You don't
small
think so?
elite? I
No,
think
not
so.
at all.
I think 100%.
I think so,
I think there's a group of people that try
and I think
all the damn
So
time.
they tried throughout the civilizations. You got the Catholics, who are the most fucked up people I've ever been a part of. I grew up Catholic, and just the Catholic Church in general is
Shit.
beyond
You know,
beyond all recognition.
And
I think you have
Nostradamus
Joe
predicted
Hobo's
the
witness. You have the Mormons. You have
That's
all of them, right? They're all taking denominations of each other, and then the Catholic Church tries to reign supreme, but they're not. They're clearly not. And then you have like the Muslims who are saying that they're better than everybody. You have the Jewish people who are saying you're stupid. No, and then you have royal families, and then you have governments. I don't think any of them know what they're doing.
exactly. That's why I think there's someone actually controlling. Hello, hold on.
So if you
Well, hold on.
want to
What
put it
came
to
out?
that,
What came out this?
Hi,
this
Justin.
so
what came out
so-
this last? A period of our president.
Yes.
What the Jeffrey
Oh, that's
Epstein? What
pretty.
was that? Was that not blackmail rings ran by possibly our
to
intelligence
be honest
agencies?
with you, I think Jeffrey Epstein was a CIA agent.
That's what I'm saying. Ran by our intelligence agencies. These were blackmail rings made to.
Well, I think he was
made-
trying to gather information on.
Smooth.
Yeah,
Clintons
but
and
he was
shit.
also working for Mossad.
Listen, people.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well,
I actually
That's
legitimately
just-
don't.
I don't.
Nice,
I come to
clean
the.
oil.
I don't know what he's saying over there, but I've come to the conclusion that Mossad and the CIA are basically the same thing, just working in different
I
parts
love
of the
this.
Who the
world.
fuck is Mossad?
It's
What is
Israel's
that?
My brother has the toggle.
intelligence
Does this
agency.
toggle the
Oh, okay.
flash?
But all I'm saying is, I think there's a power beyond what
My
we
hand
see,
is like
but they
formed
let us
into the
see.
Gen 4 grip on my
That's
Glock.
ruling our world.
Did you
So,
know when
like,
you
I'm not
talking to
used
the
to
mic,
this
I
nice
can't hear
freedom.
Steve?
Yeah,
Guys, we're having a conversation over here about guns and real shit. Okay, you're talking about elite
we're
cabals and flat
we're
Earth.
getting too far into it. I
Fuck
guess,
these
but-
people and their podcast listening skills. They ain't got what it takes unless they take it the brain force.
I'm just saying.
And they can-
There's
They
obviously
can identify which conversation
Okay.
is which.
Dude,
at
I
this
agree
point.
with you. So I'm also one that cannot do an Alex Jones voice. By the way, you said that on the last
Bullshit.
podcast.
You're gorgeous. You could probably do an Alex Jones voice.
dude, this
Why
motherfucker.
does it always go back
he'll
to-
probably, yeah.
He will probably
Anyways.
turn into Alex Jones
Yeah.
himself.
Next time we see him, he's
See,
gonna have
we're trying to take this podcast in a brilliant direction.
Brilliant.
Y'all just want to fucking
If you're
circle
saying
jerk.
that, that's not the truth. So
okay.
So I just met both of them tonight, so I don't have a valid opinion on them, but that was funny.
It was good. Are we
very unbiased,
Are we
Mr.
putting our
General
pistols on the
fucking
table?
Snyder.
Yeah, like we're supposed to. We never put our pistols on the. Well, y'all did.
Of course, you have a revolver.
6 shots is all I need.
You know what's good about a revolver?
It revolves
Pretty easy to clean.
like
Yeah,
the
Let
rounder.
me see your Glock.
They work.
Sorry.
It is loaded and ready
Hold on,
to fucking
so
go.
do you
dude.
shoot like far? Like far distances?
He-
and all that,
yes.
like you
He-
do.
if he
I
knows
was in sniper
trajectory,
section.
he
So-
knows
Yeah.
that.
So you were sniper, right?
So I got robbed of my sniper school date
Uh huh.
because we were going down to the border. So they were like, "Hey, no schools."
Yeah. So you
But
know.
I was in the section and I was training up to go to sniper school.
So you know about the whole curvature
Yeah.
of the Earth.
Do you
that,
calculate for the curvature of the Earth when you
Yes.
do a shot?
Yeah.
You do.
You,
You have to.
after so many yards.
So if you're shooting,
You're
out-
wrong, Steve. You're wrong, Steve. You're wrong,
if you're
Steve.
shooting, if you're shooting close to a mile, you want to calculate for that.
Yep.
If you're shooting
So
over
you
a mile,
calculate
you
for the
absolutely-
Earth curving.
Yes.
Yes.
How do you do that? Like, I mean,
With
It's called the
actual
Coriolis
math.
effect.
Yep.
So, well, the Coriolis effect is the rotation of the Earth, and if you shoot over a mile, the Earth's rotation will actually move your bullet
Yep.
because your bullet is stagnant. So it's well, oh my god, here
we're
we
not
go.
in a vacuum, so it doesn't go perfectly straight. But wouldn't that? So you got to calculate wind too on top of that.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of.
That's the
calculations.
main thing.
So you got to calculate wind
Justin-
and
My
the
cherry
curvature
fell
of
on
the
your
Earth.
leg.
May I have
So-
another beer?
That's pretty much why they came out with the IMRAD.
So
reticle.
all right, so I'm gonna break
Yeah,
this down right
he's
quick.
right.
So first of all, the reason that revolvers are so great is this:
You can push it back and it won't stop. It won't fire.
the gun won't shoot when you push the slide back. With a revolver,
Yeah.
Why don't you do the trigger?
Because,
because I'm not a fucking
I thought
idiot.
you're real.
well,
Thought
that's
you
why
were real,
about it.
Edward.
if you look at the officers, the old school ones, they carry a backup pistol as a revolver. The only bad thing about a revolver is you're probably gonna have to take a bath after you fire it. If you're up that close,
It's also like a
you're
muzzle
gonna get
loader.
dirty.
Yeah, it's
All right, so
it's dirty.
let me break down calculations and wind and stuff like that.
Can you break me down as a person?
if you want me to.
Can you stop touching?
Dude,
the
I'm about to
fucking mic cord?
unsubscribe from
So-
all my flat earthers. Okay.
All right, so when you're shooting a weapon, you have to calculate for wind.
Okay.
The best way to judge wind is by mirage.
Mirage.
Yeah.
Like on the distance that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see that
Yeah.
shit.
Waves.
So with glass, when you're looking through glass, which is the spotter, you could see a fly take a shit at 800 meters, which is a very far distance. That's half a mile.
Could you hit that fly?
No, that's pretty impressive. That'd be
You
that'd be
could.
superhuman.
You
Yeah.
could.
At 100 meters, maybe, but with a scope, no.
I think it's still possible.
So you
Luck.
don't hold
Luck.
the way you hold for elevation is by adjusting the turrets on the top of the scope.
Uh-huh.
The way you hold for wind is by holding left or right.
Mm-hmm.
So you find your wind calculation. Step one, know your distance, know the size of your target. So E-type,
Thanks, waiter Justin.
E-type silhouette, which is like it just looks like the shadow.
Uh-huh.
They're the portions of a human body. So a human body is usually 39 to 40 inches high
Uh-huh.
and 20 inches wide. So you can find a constant, and once you find the constant, you can find your mils. Once you find your mils, you divide that by once you find your distance, you can divide that by mils red, and that gives you what you need to hold. So I probably said that backwards. I told you I was loopy.
Look, the
Anyways.
fucking Earth is round, Steve.
So,
God damn it.
anyways.
dude. Are you serious?
So when you
I never said it was flat.
yeah, you did.
when you shoot,
He's
I
just
said they just got
ashamed.
good arguments.
when you shoot, you
I
also have
agree.
to adjust for bullet rotation. So M110 is a 1 in 11.25 right hand twist on the rifling.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if you know what rifling means, but it means
No, I
that
don't
every
really. I don't know
11
anything.
every 11.25 inches the bullet rotates once, and then once it comes out of the barrel, it's supersonic, and then it goes transonic, and then
It's a
subsonic,
subsonic.
and you have your rising branch, your falling branch, etc. So
Did you do sniper training too?
No, I just
This
know
is just-
a lot about guns.
This is
this
just
is
you.
all
When I got my
yeah.
50 cal, my 338 Lapua, I had to crack
Particularly.
open a book to learn how to do all this.
You got to go to the toilet right here.
But keep going.
So, you gotta calculate for the rotation of the bullet, which is about 0.2 mils. So you add that into your mil calculation.
What is mil?
So mil radian
Yeah.
is just a unit of measurement. So
Yeah,
you
like
have minute of
MOA.
angle and mil radian.
Minute of angle.
Okay.
It's just measuring, different ways to measure.
I mean, I knew that. I just for anybody who is at the podcast,
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
listening and they wanted to know.
So I don't know. Actually, I can pull it up right here. I have all my sniper shit.
Yeah, and you put all this in, put this into a ballistic calculator, then you could even if you got it tuned right to your scope or you got the right scope, you can put everything
that's-
in there,
yeah, that's
and
why we
it'll
go to
tell
the
you how
range.
many clicks to go up, how many clicks to go side to side,
So-
and stuff like that.
Here's what I don't understand.
It's called.
though.
By the way, it's called spindrift.
Hold on,
just to
no,
let you
You
know.
can adjust your mic stand.
Oh shit!
Did you see how many Pierce? You discredited
But hold
us
on.
with that noise.
Here's the question I got. Here's the question I got. Okay, I thought of it while I was taking that glorious piss.
It sounded
Listen.
glorious. It smells
It
glorious.
was glorious.
Yeah. Well, your toilet.
Asparagus.
Yeah, it's nice. Right. Okay, but here's my question. So to calculate the curvature of the Earth, you know to calculate it with the same measurement every time, it would be like shooting over the ocean where it's perfectly flat.
So do you know how?
So
bullets
wait, so how do
fly?
you know whenever how it's curving, how
So
far
how-
up?
Do
it
you know
is?
how bullets fly?
How many times does the bullet pass your line of sight? That's like the number one, like shooting far one on
So
one.
a bullet flies in an arc.
Uh-huh.
So when the bullet comes out of the weapon, it goes like this.
it comes down,
Uh-huh.
passes your line of sight twice.
The reason being is because the Earth is curved. So where you're looking versus where you're shooting are on two different elevations.
So, to clarify,
Yeah,
when it goes up and out, that's because the Earth is flat. That's not any sort of
the
other
Earth is
physics
round.
behind it. Or I'm sorry,
Well, I
round.
mean, you're also
round.
you're also fighting gravity. So you're
Right.
Yeah, I
you're-
understand. I understand how the
you're
bullet
fighting-
moves, but I'm saying how do you calculate how the Earth has changed? You know, because the Earth isn't perfectly flat. You know,
Well,
the
if you're
target you're shooting at might be
calculating-
higher. You know,
So that's called high elevation shooting and angle shooting. I'm not versed in that.
So basically
where they
you-
teach you how to shoot from a high angle and a low angle, because most of the time you're shooting from. By the way, snipers don't shoot from the prone unless they're at the range. I've taken a shot like this before, behind a tree, because you have to keyhole everything. So basically,
What's keyhole?
You stack trees.
Mm-hmm.
So you find a tree, and then you stack a bunch of trees together, and then you hide behind that, because a good spotter or a good sniper will be able to see the outline of you.
Is it true that the spotters are the better marksmen?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're what I was.
Yeah,
I was
because they're giving you input.
See, I've taken
So,
a very
I was a
rudimentary course in what y'all are talking about.
So
Nothing
my
any
team
further.
I was the sniper team leader. I had 2 shooters. and
I
was
know
a-
you're
I
a team
was-
fucking leader,
I was a
squad
spotter.
fucking captain, you fucking
probably
amazing person.
So-
Great.
Captain America.
I get it.
I would make all. So this, if you don't have a good spotter, you don't have a good shooter.
No. Because you're getting input.
Is he doing all the calculations?
Yeah, you can see
He's the one
trace and everything.
He's the
So
one
how
telling
does
you how
that
many
translate?
clicks to go up. And
Oh, okay. So he's just like, hey, go
he's
2
calling
clicks.
the shot. Yeah.
Go 1
Because he
click.
It's actually simpler than you think. So you go to the range. So say we get a mission, right? Our mission is to take out a HVT who's going to be at this specific location, and we need to be at this distance. So we recon our area via satellite or whatever, and we look at the area and we're like, all right, we're going to be right there. So we're going to shoot this way. This is what the terrain looks like. So we go out to the range and replicate that.
Like a
And
sighting
then
almost.
you literally have a football sleeve. It's called a dope, data of previous engagement. And you shoot in all environment, all everything, like if it's snow, rain, whatever it be, and you get your calculations for that. So like if you're shooting at 300 meters, which is really easy with a sniper rifle, you're going to get 5 different variations. You could potentially get 5 different variations of a shot on that. So you get those different variations, and then you size all your targets. So that way, when you're on the objective and you see your target, if you don't really know if you had to move because where you were is not what you thought it was, you got compromised. So you move to a different location. Well, what's our distance? Well, you could just look at a stop sign and be like, oh, it's 29 inches wide. All right, well, I read it on there. It's 29 inches wide. I can get my distance from that.
Okay.
So, and then you make your correction from that. You're like, if a shot is made at 29 inches wide, blah, 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 blah,
Right.
so on and so forth.
Do you want me to answer the question you asked me?
Yeah.
Can you refine it? Like
Yeah,
you were
so
about to?
I was trying to clarify that, like, I've always been agnostic, where
Mhm.
you can't, like, actually. So I don't know, but I also don't know.
Mhm.
So I don't know if God exists, and I can't
That's fine.
actually say if
Pretty
God
easy to say
doesn't
that, right?
exist. Well, it's also harder to say that God doesn't exist, because if God doesn't exist and he is what he is, then what the fuck?
What do you mean? What the fuck?
What the fuck created us then? But at the same time, I also believe that an omniscient being of the sort would have no worry of man.
I don't think he does.
Like I have no worry of an ant.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I've always thought too. Like
I think that exact
that's why I
same
struggle
way.
with religion. Because I'm thinking
Scripture says
like,
that.
if
Edward.
God made us,
God
and put
does
us
whatever
here,
he pleases.
yeah, but if
no matter
God made
what.
us and put us here, like I'm thinking selfishly of myself, and I'm thinking like if I made in a laboratory like a little world with a bunch of people or things living on it that I created, you know, would I sit there and like write them rules and shit to do, or would I just move
Like
on?
the Ten
Look.
Commandments.
Yeah, would I write them rules and like try to rule over them, and
Here's what I think.
you know,
I think
'cause
that the
rules don't matter to
creator
an omniscient
of the
being.
universe, whatever you want to call it, God, whatever, energy,
Yahweh.
whatever,
Jah.
the creator
Allah.
of the universe, the creator of all that is existent, exists outside of existence, time and space.
In a parallel universe, obviously.
No, not outside of that. Okay, so
Okay,
yes,
I can believe
you're in a simulation, but you're just in an infinite fucking understanding of that simulation, right? So like science says Earth was created with the Big Bang, right? So does the Bible. In Greek, it's ex nihilo, out of nothing, out of complete nothing. Now you have to define nothing, which is pretty much fucking impossible.
Let's break it down even farther. The Norse. Have you dove into that? Odin,
Norse,
Thor,
Norse
A
mythology?
little bit,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
Thor.
So I am Scandinavian, both sides of my family.
Till Valhalla.
Like, here's what
you have
I
to die
think.
with your weapon in your hand, or you don't go to Valhalla.
I think that that all these religions are correct and incorrect. I think Christianity
well,
is correct
it's like
and
we talked
incorrect.
about. You could call it what you want, but are you listening to the message?
I think these traditions are man-made.
So that's
I think it's just man having that instinctual connection to the creator and trying to gauge it, trying to measure it, trying to fucking traject. You ever shot a bullet and missed? Yeah, you have. No,
Yeah.
you haven't.
Of course he hasn't. This motherfucker.
no, I have.
Steve?
I have.
He's
I tried to make my own corrections one time, and my section leader was like, "Don't do it," and I was
Don't
like,
do it.
"No, I got this."
So that's what I think we're doing,
fucked it
dude.
up. I fucked it.
I
up.
think that there's a target. The target is inevitably going to be there, whether you believe in it or not, and we're missing. But we're getting close. But we're missing.
Look, man,
I honestly don't. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say
4-man podcast.
the only thing that makes me tip towards Christianity and believing that. I mean, I do believe
It's
that we were
2020.
created, but no, not at all that. It's actually the other religions in the world, because all these ancient religions talk about the same thing: a man coming down from the sky. Like,
Yeah.
but what about the fucking Mayan? They were a bunch of, their skin was brown. There was no white people with blonde hair around, and somehow their god literally comes down from the sky in a craft. And
Well,
he has
the Mayans
white
talked about the
skin
Great Flood too.
and blonde. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's what makes
I don't
me
think Jesus was white.
Because in the Bible, go read
I
Genesis.
know Jesus wasn't white.
Well, I'm not. I know, but this guy was.
And all these depictions of Jesus written, made by Da Vinci or whatever. These
I'm not saying Jesus. He wasn't Jesus. These saviors were not
I think
Jesus.
he said he was Jesus.
No, these saviors were absolutely not
You should
Jesus.
feel bad.
These saviors were demons. They were the demons that got
prophets.
kicked out of heaven with
Yeah,
Satan.
the 29 archangels.
The Nephilim, the giants who ruled the earth before the flood.
Well,
is
the
who
giants
these
were
people
the ones who were the.
They were
oh
the
my God,
children
the
of
offspring.
the the children of the
offspring, yeah.
Nephilim.
I think Christianity is just
So
the
you've
most
read the Book
tested.
of Enoch
Yes, indeed.
and the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Well, I haven't
Yes.
fully read them, but I've listened to
I've
lot.
listened
of,
to a lot about Dead Sea
a lot
Scrolls.
about 'em.
Yeah, they're forbidden from the Christian Bible.
Yeah. Well, the
Well,
Dead
I don't
Sea
understand why.
Scrolls are not forbidden
Because it
from
tells
the
the
Christian
truth.
Bible.
Well, I think, but look,
Think about it right now
doesn't
with
really
what you're
tell the
saying
truth,
about Trump.
It just pieces
Trump's
together.
telling the truth, and
Yeah.
everybody fucking hates it.
But
Trump is himself, and everybody fucking hates it.
I agree.
Because they're used to all these politicians fucking being fake as fuck.
But
And
it's
winning
not,
our money.
It's not that everybody hates him.
with
It's,
you on
it's the
that.
media has tricked the sheep into hating him, and the system hates him. These people who've been ruling our world, and that's what I'm telling you. There's proof. I mean, it's like dead in your face that these people have an agenda, and obviously the entire world is trying to go along with this agenda, and we're all just sitting here like all the media. They're all about it. They hate this man. It's the only I would have never have voted in 2016. I would have always thought,
Yep.
politics are bullshit. My vote doesn't matter.
I
but
didn't.
until
I've still never
heard
voted.
until I heard Trump talk, and
this
then I
day.
was like, holy shit, this guy's bringing up like 9/11 and saying we need to investigate that because there might be that's literally the first thing I heard Trump say that got me on board. I was like, this guy's bringing up 9/11 and saying we need an investigation to find out, because there was obviously some characters working on the inside. I mean, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but this was in
Yeah,
one of the
of course.
debates, when he's up against 30 different people. And I'm just thinking right then and there, I'm like, holy shit, Trump is different, obviously. And they hate him. It went from that point, the media hates him, Hollywood hates him, all our entertainment hates him. I mean, it's just
I mean, that's fine.
but they're trying to make it. And whenever you see something like that, you got to put it
That's
together.
why I got
You
on
got to
board.
go,
I got
hey,
on board.
The system hates him. This guy might be fighting the system.
I was all the way still like, this dude's a nutsack, this dude's full of shit, all the way up till the impeachment. And I started paying attention.
This
And I was
guy's
like,
not
just
nuts.
looking at all that, and I was like, yeah, well, it turns out y'all really hate him. Probably because he's really doing
And
some
you
good
probably
shit.
hate him enough to steal an election from him, you think? Because, look, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell, his 2 lawyers are coming out.
Old hair dye.
But they're coming out right now. Yeah, that was funny, the dripping down. But, dude, that press conference was something else. But anyways, you have the media saying that it's all fake. Everything they say is fake, fake, fake. You know, when
There's no evidence.
Yeah, there's no evidence. It's fake. They're lying. They literally are saying that these people are lying. And they're just coming out saying, hey, look, we're going to take this to court, and we have tons of evidence that will overturn this election. You're saying Biden has it. But anyways, I'm just saying they have these Dominion systems, these voting systems, which were made in Cuba. If I'm not wrong, it's either Cuba or Venezuela by these communists.
Probably Venezuela.
But I've known this forever. I've known this forever.
What do you think, Justin?
I've known this for years and years. Now the media's, finally these lawyers are coming out and saying it. And it's just like, and even Rudy Giuliani said, in that, press conference they did.
The one he laughed at the CNN reporter.
But he said it's ridiculous. He was like, I didn't believe it at first until Sidney Powell showed me the documents. And he said, it's on their website. It's on Dominion's website. Everybody should have known this. You go to their website, and it literally talks about their systems, their voting systems, and how they can – it's not a hack. It's not a glitch. It says in their software that you can change the votes. You can make these certain algorithms to make it to where this side's going to win no matter what. It literally advertises it.
Well, that's the problem Brian Crenshaw had with online voting.
Dan
Crenshaw, the iPad
Dan
dude.
Crenshaw, yes.
Yeah.
What did I
Snake
say?
in the
Steve
grass.
doesn't
Did
like
I say
Dan.
Brian?
I like
Said
Dan.
Brian.
Will you give me a beer?
Steve
Dan
doesn't like
Crenshaw.
Dan because he was in that UN little weird.
No, he
group.
signed. He helped pass these red flag laws in Texas. That's what he did. That's why I don't like him, because he I don't know if he wrote the fucking bill, but he was
No, he
definitely
didn't write
pushing
it. He voted for it. I don't think he meant
but
to.
He pushed it. No, he pushed it. I saw a whole thing with him. I'm using your lighter real fast. But I saw a whole
There's
thing
a
with
big
him and
bottle opener
these
right
police departments in Austin, Texas, or
Fuck your bottle.
it was either Austin or Dallas. But he's sitting there, with a pulpit and a microphone with all these police behind him, talking about this red flag law and how they're going to push it through to stop, school shooters. It was right after, the thing you were talking about when Venezuela, and then we had all these shootings at like the Walmart in El Paso, and he pushed the red flag laws. So now, if you get a neighbor that doesn't like you, or a girlfriend that doesn't like you, or someone that doesn't like you, they can literally call the government and go, hey, I think Caleb York is a danger to himself and others.
You're correct.
He's sitting in his house, and he has an
correct.
AR-15, and you need to go over there. And now the police can come over.
So it's like swatting.
Yeah, now
but
the
on a
police can come
government
over and
level.
go, this guy might be mentally ill. He might commit a crime.
I can't see him doing that though.
But
Like
The police,
willingly.
they've done it
Dan
multiple
Crenshaw.
times.
that's
He did
break
it,
it
though.
down even more.
He did it. I'm telling. Look, I follow him on social media. I listen to all his videos, and I'm listening to him, and I'm going, damn. Like, if I didn't know this about this guy, I would love this guy. I love everything he's saying. I love everything about it. But
I'm gonna have to
obviously,
look into that.
Obviously, he doesn't know his
same here.
Constitution, because he's pushing these red flag laws. He already got it passed. I mean, and no one
What
batted
do you
an
think,
eye.
Justin?
No one
I
batted
know you
an eye.
want to say something. What do you
Well,
think?
I mean, you could break it down like you were saying, neighbor calling or something. Caleb has a AR in his house with her.
He does though.
You know what I found out the other day from a coworker? That, let's say your old lady got pissed off at you, and she knows you like your guns. She could get a restraining order on you, and you can never buy another gun.
Yep.
See, these things.
These are issues.
These are the things that our forefathers would have literally been up in arms years ago. I'm telling you, like
I don't know, man.
The
They own slaves. So
they own slaves. The whole entire world owns slaves. Okay, we were the ones that abolished it.
Have you seen the shit that's going on in Africa right
There's more slavery
The shit they put on
today
YouTube?
Yeah.
in Africa than there
They-
has
they
been
put-
ever
So
in history.
I don't know what African country it is. Don't quote me or anything. But there's an African
Quote
country.
me, I'm writing exactly what you're saying right now.
There's an African country that put a slave auction
Yeah,
on YouTube.
yeah. No, they've been doing that
And
on
YouTube
Facebook.
didn't take it down.
Because YouTube's all about it, dude. They're all
But
about.
God fucking forbid that we sit here and talk
Alex
about.
Jones can't be on YouTube anymore. I tell you what, they kicked me off.
I didn't
so
mean
did
to do this.
Spotify.
I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to do that.
But look, all I'm
Edward, I want you to do this.
Do you not see? I
I'm
mean, do
sorry.
you not see
No,
this
I
We
meant
global?
need this.
I didn't mean to spark Alex Jones. That's what I
Oh,
meant.
Look.
well, we need this.
Do you
like
not
I
see
said.
this global cabal that's running YouTube, that's running
Dude, you
Facebook,
were
that's
so
running the
far into
CIA?
conspiracy theories.
Hey,
it makes me horny.
what's up with that
Look.
guy that owns Facebook? I mean, like,
Who? Mark Zucker, faggot?
He
How-
doesn't own fucking Facebook.
How-
He's a plant, just like George Bush was a plant in the
Oh
how
my
many
God.
times? How many times
And
does he
Obama
have to
was the
stop
fucking
and recharge?
theorist.
Hold on, Steve. Damn
I love it.
I know.
What'd you say,
I
Justin?
said, how many times does he have to stop during the day and recharge?
That
That guy is like a
probably,
freaking robot. What's that
He's a
robot from
robot.
Star Trek?
Spock.
No,
No, Spock was a
Spock's
cool
not
one.
a robot. He's
was
a
cool.
Klingon.
Wasn't. Oh
No, he
his-
was a Vulcan.
Look,
one-
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
real. I
Klingons
like
are
Star
Vulcans,
Wars.
yeah.
He was a
Sorry,
Vulcan.
I'm
Hey,
real.
Did you know how he?
I mean,
You fucking.
Dude, Zuckerberg is more like
oh my
C3PO
God,
than
here we
anything.
go.
Yeah,
I
you're
just
right.
met this guy.
You're
You know,
right. There you go.
You're like,
C3PO.
He
Well,
just
guys,
randomly
you know-
learns information that
Well, he does
was never
everything he's
actually
told.
ever given.
yeah, he does everything.
Anything he's asked, he's like, you know what? You're right. We are infringing on people's rights.
And the Congress asks him
oh
a question.
no, we're
he's
not
like,
infringing on people's
that's
rights.
exactly that's the plot of the whole other three.
I'm telling you.
I fucking hate those
Look,
movies.
Jack Dorsey is
I
his own
fucking
fucking
hate those movies.
person for sure.
By the way.
I think Jack Dorsey is one of the main men.
Who the fuck is Jack
I think
Dorsey?
he's running a fucking cult, dude.
I think
you
he's
seen that
Jack Dorsey.
beard?
Look at his beard. Yeah, it's just saying.
Fuck, dude. I'm like,
The owner of
you're
Twitter.
running a
Sorry,
cult, dude.
the
Who
owner
the
of Twitter.
fuck is Jack Dorsey?
The owner of
Twitter.
And
Oh.
Tim Pool ran that fool down so hard,
Oh,
and the
jeez.
lawyer. And he's not nothing. And he fucked their world up on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah,
All three
dude.
of them were. You gotta see it. It is a must see. I'm plugging a podcast on a podcast. I don't care. You might
Podcast
think
on
I'm,
a podcast
I'm
on a
Joe,
podcast.
Look,
I'm on Joe
hey.
Rogan's dick. You're probably right.
Do y'all want to know how to save America?
No.
Do you
Why
want
would
to
I
know
ever
the,
wanna
the,
know
the
it?
literal the thing that
Hey,
needs to happen?
Edward, listen. He's got
Do you
something.
I
wanna
you
hear
want to
from
know how
him.
to save America?
Christ, here we fucking go.
You know what? You want to know how to save
Yes,
America?
I legitimately do. Yeah.
Everybody needs to become a conspiracy theorist today, right now.
I think that's right.
You become a conspiracy.
Why?
Because
There's
anything
more.
to get into this world, there's people planning. Dude, all a conspiracy means is people got together, planned, and did some shit.
I'm not a
That's all a
conspiracy
conspiracy
theorist.
is.
Right
I'm
now,
a conspiracy
we're a conspiracy.
truther.
By
Huh?
the way, right now we're a conspiracy.
Yeah.
No, because we're not conspiring
We're
to do anything. We are doing
Oh, yeah,
something.
that's true.
Bullshit. We're not. You're literally saying
We're doing it
hey,
right
you want to
now.
hear how to save America?
Yeah, that's how you
We're
do
conspiring.
it. Is you start believing the things that CIA actually puts on their website and says, "Yeah, we did this 50 years ago," and then no one.
Yeah, and I believe my mom that she didn't fucking steal my savings account when I was 5 years old.
Well, don't believe your mom.
Steal your savings account? What, did you put the money in to the savings
Yeah,
account?
fuck
No,
you,
I
dude.
was making a fuck. Oh, God.
What'd you do? Mow the
Finally,
yard?
hey, we found a weak link. He's a piece of shit, dude. After all the good
By the way,
looks,
my mom
the
works for the
squad
CIA.
leader,
Oh,
all that
I
shit.
knew
He
it.
hates
I
his
knew
mom.
It. He was
Oh,
just
my
here.
God.
He was just here to convince us that the Earth was round. That's all he was doing.
Dude, you got me.
You're
Not
gonna have
lie,
to
you
take
got
me out and show me the shot
was
before
like-
I believe you.
He's like watching our podcast, like, I think this Steve dude believes in the flat Earth. I'm gonna have to come on. And
He
fucking
has
tell
the
him something.
ability to convince many others.
No, here's what happened: is I was like, Edward, get on the podcast. You're a giant now. This is cool. I like that you're ripped. It's cool. And he was like, yeah, I'm in town this day, and we are already having this podcast this day. So I was like, shh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you
You
got
set it
4
up.
mics set up.
You set it
5
up.
mics set up. You're
5, 6 if you count the computer input of the quantum physics. Justin, I like you
Thank you.
more than these guys.
you're
Fuck you.
Just so you know.
I'm literally
dude.
sitting
Me
right
and
here.
him will take both y'all on. Let's go.
We can shoot.
Dude, I
quicker.
heard about your tire flip.
My
by the
tire
way.
flip.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Steve!
I
I
watched
hate
the,
your
uh,
guts. If I
the-
could transfer the hate death
So
signal
the-
to your mic and it hit you in the lids for flip. Look, Justin, hold on. Fuck these guys. There's a tire out where we shoot, and we're at my bachelor party.
By the way, we need to go shoot.
Hey, well, let's go. right now. After this podcast, I'll go to RTD and get.
I would
serious?
if I didn't have my
Bo Salenzi
children.
lives at RTD. and
Wait,
that's
is
where
he
we
still
shoot.
here? Because
Yes.
I-
He's living at a skate park
I have to
on
see that
acres
fucker.
and acres of land. He
I have to
on a
see that
mobile
fucker.
home. I hate his guts. Anyhow,
he's always so cool.
at my bachelor party, there's all these tires in this pit. There's just a random pit. And we're flipping these tires. I get this medium sized one I'm flipping. I'm feeling strong and everything like this. And then Jeffrey and Edgar was just here. Jeffrey and Edgar,
he wasn't.
we move stone. We're strong. They are flipping that particular tire, this giant fucking tire, both together in unison. And it's like, yeah, raw, we're all strong. Steve is drunk. We're all talking about God and everything, and he gets up all juiced because he is a believer, no matter
Which
what
we
he
need
says.
to get back to, by the way.
And he flips this fucking tire that's literally about 1,300 pounds. I'm not joking. It's not a joke.
The
We all
Holy
tried
Spirit
it.
came over him.
We all tried it, and he did it twice. Steve is a very, very strong man. I think strength. You seem like a professional in strength. I wonder.
Gee, what fucking gave you that fucking notion?
Fuck you.
This guy
Is
looks
it
like
more
a fucking titan over
in
here.
your mind and heart,
It's Will, man.
it is right.
will.
Which is mind and heart, right?
Yeah.
Steve
do you
has
wanna do
something
it?
in him.
Do you want to do it?
I don't guess
Do
I
it.
did because
Do
I
it,
tried.
pussy. Do it.
I am a pussy.
Don't be a pussy.
No, dude, you
Fuck,
just gotta
dude, I
do
really
it. I
tried.
feel like flipping
What's that
tire.
guy that used to yell out, "Do it"?
Hey, Caleb,
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, you go.
dude,
Do it.
dude, do it. Listen to me.
Just shut
Dude.
up and do it.
Understand this.
How many times has dude been said on this
Hey,
podcast?
Dude.
me and you, Caleb, need to go down to that place and take that tire and bring it to your house, right out there.
From RTD to my house.
So every
Dude, let's do
time
it.
we
We're
do the
gonna
podcast,
Dude,
every
no,
time we do the podcast, okay,
We
we're
can
gonna
flip a
go
tire?
fucking flip that tire
flip a tire.
afterwards.
Justin, you want to flip a tire? Edgar is flipping us off in the background right now. He knows this tire.
Dude, Edgar is
People
the
don't
most
understand.
Mexican
I'm gonna have to-
motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
No.
And I caught people on the border, and this dude is more Mexican. What are you going to do? Shoot me, bitch. I'm ready, baby.
Are you ready to die, Edward?
At any given moment.
You did sign up for that. So what caused you to get in, man?
I'm ready to die.
I wanted to
didn't
do it
sign
since
up.
I was little.
I noticed
Yeah, like
when we played airsoft and shit.
I walked in the recruiter's office and was like, how do I become a Green Beret? And he was like, we don't get that question often.
Well, Green Berets are the best.
Well,
Of
they're
the
not,
best.
but
Yeah,
they
they-
are.
So are you on
Who's
your way
better
to
than a
do
Green
that?
Beret? I'm
Rangers.
curious.
Ranger Battalion.
Rangers lead the way. Is what they say.
So you have part of SOCOM, which is Special Operations Command. You have Ranger Battalion, MARSOC, which is Marines, and then you have Special Forces. You have CAG, which are they're the top secret, like SEAL Team 6 kind of thing. You know what I mean? And
So who's more American?
everybody, dude. There's so many American. Like, so I believe in libertarianism.
American is in who's gonna take out the fucking communists that are taking over our country. I think
Yes,
what
that's
Caleb's
what
saying.
I mean.
So you have to play it right? So if
I
you
love that you just answered that way. Thank you, Edward.
so you
feel better?
if I
Not at all.
so if I want
I do because
if I want you to do something, if I want you to do something for me, right? Or if I want all three of y'all to do something for me, I deny all my beliefs and believe everything that you believe.
Why?
Because then now I'm on your side.
Only for a battle.
A battle, a decade, 15, 16, 17, 18 years. So I go in. So there's a book called Mission, Men, and Me. And it talks about how mission, men, and me. Your me is last. As a leader, you're last to be taken care of. You're the first to go into battle. You're the last one to be taken care of.
Yep.
So if you're hungry, your men are starving. If you're cold, your men are freezing. So
You mean the other way around?
no, if you're cold, like just like ooh, it's kind of chilly outside, your men are freezing.
Like you have to.
So you need
make
to
them
worry
not-
about
They
your men.
they should be taken care
It should
of.
be warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You want
if
them to be
You're
warm.
saying that's
So-
what you're gonna.
But isn't cold
So what? Basically,
less
what I
worse
was
than freezing?
Oh,
No,
my
he
God.
means like
No.
if your men are freezing, if you get cold, your men are freezing. You need to get your men not freezing.
Yes.
That's what. That's
Oh.
your job. That's what you're
So
going to.
so
Okay.
Mission
I feel
Minami, he talks about he's a CAG dude, and CAG is the Army's most elite unit. It's very far above CIA.
CAG, kind of like Keep America Great.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's what they're there for.
I'd rather the C turn into a K, but yeah. But anyways,
Oh, okay, I got you. It's a C.
Wink, wink.
so
Good old
CAG,
Odessa
CAG,
education or
If you thought you were gonna have a serious
Dude,
conversation,
hold on.
you're
I have to say
way
something right
mistaken,
now.
dude.
Someone else needs to go piss because I'm about to go piss again, and it's like 3 times. No one else has moved. Am
Yeah.
I drinking more beer than y'all or something?
No, you're just a vagina, and we are the men.
What the fuck is wrong with
I
I
don't
me?
think it
care
was the
what
joint.
tires you
The
flip.
I have to
Edgar
actually
doesn't
relax.
care what
The
tires you
joint-
flipped.
the joint
No
that you
one
smoked
cares.
got you
You're getting
relaxed.
flipped off.
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's that alpha brain. It makes his system move very fast. He can take in beer and get way more drunk than everybody else because he's on alpha brain.
hey, you know what? I wanna
it goes straight there.
Straight through. His body's
Anyways,
filtering it out.
so
Alex,
let's finish what you say because I want to
Okay,
turn the
so
whole conversation somewhere
Mission
else.
Minami is the ex-CAG commander. He talked about how his first officer in charge drew a line through all of them and said, without one of those, none of them will be successful, essentially. And he did some crazy shit. When they first went into Afghanistan, they were 500 meters away from Osama bin Laden. The reason they didn't capture Osama bin Laden is because they were working with the indigenous people. And that's the goal. It's like you go to that country, you work with indigenous people, you train them up, and you say, hey, you're going to do this.
you'd rather have them overthrow.
Exactly, because it's their problem, technically. And that's what we've been doing for
Doesn't that seem
from day one.
way messier
I was
than
just so-
necessary?
So what happened was that every time the Afghans would go up and make ground, they would retreat because they were like, Afghanistan's been at war for almost 1,500 years.
It's normal to them.
Yeah, it's a game. It's like playing soccer or football or whatever it may be. So they
hold
would
on,
go
see.
up. Oh my God.
Yeah, you got to
I
move
just
that guy.
nailed that. So I'm reading this book and they'd go up, they'd fight Al Qaeda, they'd fight Osama bin Laden's force, they'd make ground, and they were getting closer and closer and closer, and then at the end of the night they would just return back home.
So they would
They're
never
like,
finish the fight.
It's a 5 to 9. It's a 5 or 9 to 5.
Why is that though?
Because Afghanistan's been at war for 1,500 years. They don't give a shit. If you ever read Other Side of the Mountain, Other Side of the Mountain is the Mujahideen perspective against the Soviet-Russian invasion in 1979. And these guys had broken down Lee Enfields, and they were doctors destroying convoys of Russian elite soldiers. They were fucking them up with barely working weapons. And it's because they were intelligent, because they practiced guerrilla warfare. Anyways, so he talks about how Mission Minami is essential. Like, without the mission, there is no men, and without the men, there is no me, and vice versa. Without
There's
me,
a
there's no
system.
men, and there's no me.
A control system.
Yeah, and I completely lost where I was going with all of this. So
I think it was all relevant. What were you gonna say, Justin? And
Okay.
Egg, can I get another? Can we get 2 beers?
I was watching.
Hold on, Steve. I know you're crazy.
Let the Mexican get the beer first.
It's way too far gone.
Look,
gracias,
I was
señor.
just gonna hit on the Sada
Órale, pues.
Bin Laden thing, but it's okay. It passed.
Órale, chingón, güey. Gracias, mi amigo.
I was just gonna say Bin Laden's totally working for the CIA, and maybe that's the reason. But
And that's why we can't get sponsors, folks. Well, I was watching a video. Speaking of,
You're already sponsored by the CIA, by the way.
oh yeah,
we all are.
I'm not getting paid.
They
This
Yeah,
love-
we don't
they
get
love
paid,
this
but they
shit.
take our data. They're sure
speak for
sponsoring our
yourself.
data.
I got the best retirement package, but we'll talk about that. off
Okay.
DK.
Okay.
I was watching now that Alex has graced us a couple times during the podcast. Y'all ever heard of Project Sirius?
No.
Sirius,
Yeah,
as
I
in
haven't.
spelt the same way
Like
as
Sirius.
Sirius Satellite Radio.
Oh no.
No.
It's like
Enlighten me.
ER doctor
In Brighton, me.
making money. I mean,
You said
American?
ER. Sorry,
American.
hold on.
ER doctor.
You said ER doctor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Already had a job, been
Yes.
there for years.
I
you
hope
know,
he had a job if he's an ER.
wealthy, just a regular guy.
Yeah.
sorry.
Hell yeah.
He started doing. He
I
did
agree.
a documentary about aliens, and Joe Rogan talks about this on his podcast. I was watching this documentary and it freaked me the fuck out because this guy had a laser that could shoot out in the sky, and wherever that laser was, something was chasing it. So him
Okay.
move it here, and that thing, very sharp angles, right?
Oh shit.
He talked to engineers from Lockheed Martin. In case people at home don't know, Lockheed Martin, they make everything for the
Everything.
military.
Yeah.
Anything you could think
They're
of.
fucking
the-
geniuses.
They're the geniuses. There's like a
They're
building
fucking
full of these
geniuses.
guys, and they're like,
By
hey,
the way, Lockheed, can you accept the application that I sent in? It's Caleb York.
Hey, guy,
automation
hey,
technician.
Lockheed, don't
Thank
be
you.
a fucking faggot. Accept his application.
Yeah.
Stop being gay.
well, like if
Edward's
somebody's
gonna
having
kill
hey, my plane don't fly right, they got a room of guys. Okay, that's your problem.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, come on,
They-
Lockheed.
they-
let's start a war. Come on, let's get
They,
this
they,
going.
they talked to engineers. There were some guys that he knows personally from Lockheed Martin. They said, hey, what kind of propulsion system could do that? And he said, dude, that stuff's not even on paper.
That's Black
Like,
Project.
You can't even fathom it.
That's some
That's
weird shit.
that's the real government, the real people who run the world right there.
So
people or alien or whatever.
And I think
It's
So-
high up.
I have a weird theory
So
that
you-
Trump was going to declassify all this.
What stopped them?
What is it called?
He has a
General
theory.
Flynn is what stopped him. General Flynn was going to be his national security advisor. And General Flynn knows all about this stuff, and so General Flynn was going to brief Trump on this stuff and see what he could declassify.
That's what that whole thing
That's
was
what
about,
all
right?
this was about.
I know.
And because
I'm with
he
you.
was with General Flynn at the beginning, and they had some plans. You remember his inauguration? I can't say the word because I have like 7 beers now.
We know what you're talking about, though.
Inauguration speech.
7
Yeah.
beers.
Can
plus
anybody else say the
4.
word inauguration?
fucking
That's
cunt.
what it is. Inauguration. But anyway,
Yeah, you said it right.
in his inauguration speech when he won in 2016, like he gave the speech talking about all this technology, this advanced technology that we had, and how he was gonna,
So
open it up to the world.
side with you real quick, they say that every year civilization advances, the military is 37 years ahead.
Yeah.
And I mean, I haven't seen
But
that
hold on.
technology
Hey,
though.
but-
Hold on though.
but
But just
I'm not
to side
done.
with you, that's a legitimate statistic.
Yeah, but I'm not done though. So General Flynn gets caught up, right? He has to fire General Flynn because he's under this, Democrat investigation.
Yeah.
So at this point, Trump's still going along with the media. He's trying to make friends. So, anyways, he fires General Flynn. So what he does instead is makes a thing called Space Force. Space Force is taking all of this technology from the Air Force right now because Air Force controlled our space. Now we have Space Force. Space Force is taking over all of this space stuff, all of our satellite launches, all this stuff is getting out of the hands of the CIA and these intelligence agencies and is going to a Space Force, which I don't know what that is
It's
about.
just gonna fall into the wrong
Never
hands
met anybody
again.
in the Space Force, but we make fun of them a lot.
Yeah, everybody does because Hollywood.
So you like making fun of people you don't know?
It's
They're
because
fucking
Hollywood.
faggots.
Very fucking mature.
It's
They're
because
fucking
Hollywood told
faggots.
you. It's because Hollywood told you to make fun of them. That's
Hollywood
literally
did
why
tell
you
me.
make
Because
fun
Ben
of them.
Stiller is the general, and so he's a goofball.
No,
and yeah.
but Hollywood literally
Did
told
you
you
just
to
say
make
Ben
fun of them.
Stiller?
Well, they have that Netflix.
Steve Carell, you fucking cunt.
Oh my god,
Steve Carell.
I am a cunt, dude. I'm just gonna shut down.
But I'm just saying.
Steve
You should
Carell,
go
Ben
home,
Stiller.
dude.
Do they not look alike?
You should go home.
They don't look alike.
You
at
should
all.
go home. No, they don't
All
look
right.
like it all.
Guys, can somebody drive me
Jesus
home?
Christ.
I'm a little messed up.
Dude,
I'll drive you
Are you
home.
gonna let me sing a song about
By the way,
a
you're
drunken
here.
woman or not?
A drunken woman?
A drunken woman.
I want to hear it.
I want to live it.
Okay, well, you don't want to live it. Trust me. It's a song about getting out of it.
Getting out of it?
I
I don't want to
guess
hear
so.
this
Dude,
shit.
is this a
Trying to get in
this
it.
a shooting range right here? Because I'm about to shoot a gun.
Okay, are you ready for this?
If ever can shoot.
Hey,
times, close the gates of the brewery. She's out there every night, man, she sure ain't drinking tea. I love that woman, she's the best one that I have. She's got this problem now, and the show is getting bad. That whiskey drinking woman is making a poor man out of Steve. She's got bottles in the kitchen, got them in my bed. Most times I'll see her now, she's 3 parts out ahead. Don't know where I went wrong, I should try to treat her right. But it sure upsets me seeing her juiced up every night. That whiskey drinking woman is making a poor man out of Steve. That's all I got, dude. I just had to put that out there.
That's it.
Dude,
that's it.
I would have sex with your voice.
Well, if it could form its own persona,
If you could, make
You're
your-
looking at it, baby.
if you could.
No, there's something messed up there. Something didn't translate
If you
because
could-
your voice is beautiful
Oh,
and
God.
you're not. So
If you could make your voice a sentient
I
being,
don't sound that
I would
good.
Fuck it.
I sound terrible.
look,
yeah,
Steve.
you're stupid and you don't realize how great you are.
Look, you yourself, your whole equation,
All this going on right here,
all that going on.
Dude, I'll suck your tits right now.
dude.
Don't.
You're
fucking
special,
say
dude. You seriously are. I've never met a person like you. I've never met a musician like you. I'm sure there's some guys. I mean, they're not listening.
Every
but
time
if
you
they
sing-
were,
Let's go. We'll
I'm
fucking
better
arm
than
wrestle
him.
right now.
They're not you.
Be like Alex Jones,
You're
take off
here.
his shirt and try
Arm
to wrestle
wrestle.
somebody.
Right.
I love
You're
that.
here.
I love that he went to arm wrestle though. Not
What are you
anything
gonna-
else. Just arm
okay,
wrestle.
You got all excited when we talked about arm wrestling. Who you think
I
you can
can't
be?
arm wrestle.
All of us.
Oh fuck
I
off.
just want
All of
I
us.
thought it was fucking
I bet
hilarious.
You and Edgar.
Before
can
this is
fucking
done,
do something
Edward's
right
gonna
now.
choke me out. Edward, choke me out. Come on,
Edward,
do
can
it.
you choke
do
him
it.
out?
I want to see it. Come
Hey,
on.
what's your training like?
has
What's
his
up,
fucking
Justin?
hand up.
What's your question?
I was just say that if you put him sucking his tit on pay-per-view, I would like buy right now.
Well, it's going to be $149 a month.
I don't know, dude.
You know what? I'll pay the first month and then cancel
If
the
that
subscription.
happened, we might lose our main sponsor.
Hey, we
My
already-
mom
149
would probably
a month.
undescribe.
It's
You think
better
so?
than what our main sponsor
I don't know.
is.
just help her understand.
Oh,
I don't know. Have
Hey,
you ever been in any like
I'm
movies where you talk, with a British accent? Have
Justin,
ever
you should have
acted
kept
in any
talking.
films?
He's
No.
Okay, then yeah,
I was
she's
going
probably
to say
not gonna
sponsors
like
are
it.
out the window right now.
out the window.
So we're
That's okay. I think the Mouth of York can sponsor the Mouth of York.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
As long
dude.
as I keep just working 48 hours straight in the desert,
and
I think
another thing.
we'll be fine.
Everybody needs to know that these microphones that we're speaking into now also record historic rock and roll that's been created right in this room. Okay,
That's true.
It's gonna
There
We
you
fucking.
have
go.
a band and we're gonna
what
publish
I'm
it.
saying.
We've been using the same podcast equipment to record what we've been doing. We're experimenting.
We just
Soon.
got this fucking bass player, right? And we got to teach him how to play the bass.
Yeah, I
that's
gotta
all
learn.
that it is. And we're just jamming and jamming and trying to get this guy to play bass. But once we get this bass player to play bass, we're gonna fucking unload on the world. All right?
Dude, I can't wait.
It's gonna be great.
I can't
We
wait.
got a song, man. Hey, so
That'd be cool. If we
I
could
have
play
a
that
question. I
Yeah.
don't know if y'all can answer it. Who am I?
shit. Who are you?
You know who you are?
Who?
I'm asking you.
So every day when you do something, you create yourself.
I knew this would go somewhere.
So when you put your hand on a bottle, when you put your hand on a wash rag, etc., you create discipline, right?
Yes.
So discipline equals freedom.
Yes.
So there's things
Independence.
there's things that you can say, hey, today I'm not doing that shit.
So do you like Jocko? Obviously.
I love Joko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who?
Who are we
Joko
talking about?
Joko Willenick.
Who the fuck is that?
It's Jocko,
Yeah.
bro. He even says
Ex-Navy SEAL.
Jocko.
Joko.
But he even
Is it
calls himself Jocko.
Jocko.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Jocko.
He said
Oh, fuck him. He's
Out
a
of his
SEAL.
own-
I don't give a fuck. He's
Oh
part of the
my
Navy. Bunch of
God.
fucking faggots.
Well, I understand that. I'm with y'all.
Hey, I know one of them.
Hey,
Definitely a faggot.
what is it about like
Definitely a faggot.
For sure.
So no. So who you are is what you create by your surroundings. So the people you surround yourself with, the people you associate.
that's who
yourself
you
with.
are? I don't
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
so.
Fuck, dude. If
Edward,
that's the
you're
case.
not
So-
who you were surrounded by.
So
Yeah, dude,
socialism,
you're literally surrounded by me right now. Okay.
you're definitely not Steve.
You're definitely not Steve.
You're
I'm definitely
smart.
not you. No,
You
that's
don't know
100%.
about worldwide
But so-
collusion, okay? You
so
can't be
there's-
Steve.
You don't know about the interdimensional demons. You don't take alpha power.
I'm telling you, I know about the reptilians.
He did it good. See, he can do it. He was lying this whole time.
Yeah, I know.
We
He's
can't
a
believe
shield.
a thing about flat Earth
He's
from
a
this
shield.
guy's mouth, okay?
Dude, if you believe in flat Earth, you're a faggot.
Okay, I never said I believe in flat Earth.
I believe in flat Earth,
I think you did though.
but
No, I
only
never
to be
did.
constituted as a faggot. Is that bad?
I only want to come out
that
as
bad?
gay, so I believe in flat Earth.
Is that bad?
Anyways, so I
is
really
not
truly
right.
believe that you are who you are by the people you surround yourself with. So we can go back to even the Christianity belief about the disciples. Jesus always knew that something was awry, and something was, and he got hung on a cross for it.
Yeah.
And so you take that, and there's always one person that's just a fucking cunt, and you're always trying to fix him. You're always trying to fix him.
Yep.
And you're just like, God damn it, dude! Like, we're all trying to help you. What the fuck? But if you look around, and 90% of the people that you look around at are helpful, generous, kind, caring people, that's you.
Am I
That's
am
you,
I
because
off by
you're-
you comparing this to socialism? Did you just say that, or am I weird?
So I like Sweden a lot with their.
You are Swedish somehow, some way. I don't care
No,
if it's
no,
in your
no.
bloodline.
My name is American
Well,
Jewish.
Of
You're
course,
the
Sweden
fucking-
runs great. It's where
You're the fucking what
My-
I would
my
think
family
a
name is
Swedish
Bettis,
person
all right?
looked
You
like
fucking
as
cunt.
a super male model. Go ahead.
yeah, of course you
Jesus
like the
fucking
place
Christ.
that's like 98% white people.
Go ahead, you racist. Go ahead, explain your position. We're all listening. You got the floor. Explain how their economy's great and it's just great to live there.
Hey, hold on.
So-
You've
There's no
had
crime.
the floor. Okay.
So just to let you know, my I have two family names. I have Snyder, which is
guy's fucked up.
an Americanized Jew version of Schneider, and then
Rob Schneider.
I have Pettis, which is my family name on my dad's side. So super Mexican.
How's your dad doing, by the way?
He's fucking doing great. He's getting
Is
fat.
he
though.
retired?
No, he's still not retired. I ask him about it every day. I'm like, why don't you fucking retire?
He's a detective, right?
So he was a detective. Now he's working for the hospitals. They have their own police force.
like
'cause-
COVID for COVID.
No, it was before that.
Can I
Yeah,
can I
it
say
was
this
before
without
that.
you being
So they're
mad
preparing
or
for
your
What?
dad being mad? Does that not sound like a downgrade?
It was but it wasn't because OPD is trash.
Okay, I agree.
And those are his words.
Hey, I almost
Those are
had a
his
cop,
words.
an OPD
By the way,
cop
those are
on
his
here.
words.
I'm with you.
Dad, if you're watching this,
You should have hit him way more and butchered that face up to,
No, he's
bend
done.
the curve for the rest of
Compensate.
us.
He's done, dude. He's done. He was like, I asked him, I was like, you're getting fat and you're like 68 years old, which he's pretty close to 68. And I was like, why don't you retire? He was like, I want to, but Kim, my stepmom, is not close to retirement yet, so he's gonna keep working. And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Dude,
What are you doing? And
You
he was
need
like,
to buy
I
a
don't know
goat,
anymore.
bro. You need to tell your dad, dude, buy a fucking
Oh,
goat.
he wants to.
Buy a goat,
My
dude.
dad used to ride
Wake up
bulls
every
and-
morning and milk that goat, okay? You don't have time.
Steve,
to be a
everybody
cop.
needs to get closer to their mics. You need to get further away from
I'm just trying to tell everybody, buy a goat, all right?
I'm with you on that. Hey,
Me and
goats
Caleb,
do a
anyways,
lot.
me and Caleb were buying a cow.
We're gonna get a cow.
Just letting everybody know.
We're gonna get a
Dude,
cow.
do it.
Sorry,
Do it.
Steve's gonna take care of it.
what are
and
you
I'm
gonna
just
name it?
Pay it.
What are you gonna name it?
I'm gonna name it Cowie. Dumbass.
That's
No, we're not
fucking
gonna name
gay.
it anything.
That's
We're
fucking
gonna
gay.
fucking kill
We're not
it.
gonna
That's
name it
fucking gay.
anything because we're eventually gonna eat it.
Yes.
You know what
So
you
we
should
don't
name
want to
it?
name it.
You know what you should name
This
it?
is old Betsy right here. How does Betsy taste? Remember all those times that we frolicked in the flowers together?
You should name it food.
Food. That's actually the only name I would give it.
Okay, Edward, you got a fucking great little zinger. Another one.
Oh.
Good for you. Fucking, you're smart and funny too.
Like
Here
he
we
needs
are.
another feather in his
Is
hat.
this
Really?
just this whole podcast is just a dating profile for Edward?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
seriously, you came out and you had to say something that you think's wrong with you, but it's like you got
Hey,
a boob, and it's
hold
like,
on,
dude,
hold on.
everybody
Fucking
wants
hate
a
y'all.
boob, all right?
Everybody.
How did this
Justin
get
wants to
turned to
speak.
me?
Justin wants to speak.
when he flipped out his titty.
Did you have the same feeling as I?
No, when he flipped out his titty, isn't it kind of remind you of that? She's
I
out of your
love that you
league.
chose titty instead
She's out of your
boob.
league. That movie?
Whenever that guy's all like, "Well, I'm all dorky and shit, and you're all perfect," and she shows him, her webbed feet. He's like, "Really? You can swim fast, and I look like a fucking dork, and that's your downfall."
I
Yeah,
hate
Edward.
y'all so
That's
much.
kind of how it felt. He's all like, "Ooh,
You know
I
how
got-"
much? So to get real as fuck.
You got a micro penis.
Here we are.
To get real as fuck. Well, yeah, I do. but-
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured.
It's not.
There's got to be something, dude.
I have
There's
to
got to
say
be something, all
I've
right?
seen it.
I gotta.
not.
Yeah, fuck you. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, I have. We could go.
If you
we could go way back.
if you would have
Edward.
seen it, you'd shut the fuck up right now. I tell you what.
Hey, we could go way back, Edward, into that time at DJ's house. So go on.
Oh yeah, there was some good times there.
Whoa, whoa,
Not
whoa,
my
whoa,
girl.
whoa, hold on.
Yo,
What happened at
he
DJ's
hooked
house?
up with a chick. I seen it. All right, go.
oh,
You whore.
Yeah,
I got fucked up by you see my
Yeah.
dick at DJ's.
yeah. Okay, walked out all.
I
It
forgot
hit the
about
ground,
that shit.
and we
No,
were all,
it didn't.
holy shit,
No,
there's
it
an
didn't.
earthquake in
Oh,
Odessa?
oh, fuck! Of course, it's dragging
Yeah.
the ground. This
Oh, my
motherfucker
God.
here.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't have that much confidence. Anyways,
Bull
so
fucking
really?
shit.
This
I don't
whole
want to
podcast
say.
is
I don't want
the
to say what I have
contradictory
to
to
say
that.
now. You fucking.
Oh,
cunts.
I don't have no confidence. I can see my dick every day of the week, motherfucker. Fuck you. Fucking asshole.
This microphone needs beer now.
Dude,
Give it some beer. Oh, dude, he
Can you hear
actually
me
gave
still?
it some beer. He actually gave it some beer.
Can you hear me
hardcore.
still?
I can hear. Oh wait,
You can hear me better,
I
can't
can't hear you now.
That was honestly, that was one of the most metal things I've ever seen.
Well,
Dude, seriously.
there's one thing I'm known for.
I've never, like somebody who knows about electricity just poured beer into their own fucking microphone.
Now he's deep throating it. Hold on.
Tastes the same.
That
Tastes the
was
same as
fucking
Alpha
metal.
Brain.
By the way, fuck
Alpha Brain
y'all.
Force.
Fuck all of y'all. Fuck
what?
all of y'all.
Because we're not
So-
perfect like him. Fuck
No,
you.
because fuck you. Looks has no merit. I don't give a fuck who you think you
Yeah,
are.
well, so far we're
If
pretty
you-
impressed by
fuck
this
you.
podcast by
Fuck
your
you.
substance.
You know
too,
why?
so-
Because
I
I
was
grew
just
up.
going along
You know
with
why?
it.
Because I grew up with people like you, and I grew up with people like you, and I grew up with people like you.
You've never grown up with people like him. I can
No
guarantee
bullshit. I grew up with musicians. I grew up with skaters.
I'm not a
I grew
magician,
up
dude.
with
I
my
play
dad
guitar.
being a fucking gun guy. Like I grew up with those people, and they show me that fucking merit is worth more than anything. Hey, I don't give a fuck who you think you are.
So you're
like,
saying
who
your
you
merit
know,
isn't as comparable as your looks?
it's 100%.
Yours?
I know very good.
Look,
looking,
Edward, what I'm trying to
know-
get at is you look
Caleb,
good,
shut
and
up.
I think you are a good person too. Your merit is good.
Dude, I love you so much.
I love you too.
I love
So after
all of
this,
y'all.
it's about to be
Like
down.
literally, I watched the podcast and I was like, I love these dudes. I love these dudes.
Good. I
Immediately.
was literally like, all right, I'm gonna send him this podcast.
Yeah, he
This
sent
is
me the podcast.
This
I-
is the
I-
icebreaker.
Dude.
Just to warm you up or
I
to
drove-
shoo you away. One of the two are about to happen.
So when we go offline, I'll tell you about how.
When we go offline, a lot more is about to happen.
yeah, when we go offline, I'll tell y'all more.
Edgar,
Just-
stop
just
moving in the
about
background.
just
I can't
about
deal with that.
some of the things. But like you sent me the podcast, it's just y'all three, and I was like, I fucking love this shit, dude. I was so fucking nervous. I was at Pinky's buying this fucking bottle of 16-year Lagavulin.
That hurt me, by the way.
And
In a bad way.
I was like, I had a knot in my stomach, like I was going on my first date ever.
You hear that?
Dude,
Out the
I
Earth
was
podcast
so
put an
fucking
infantryman.
I was so fucking
not
nervous.
stomach
dude.
thing.
I was so nervous. I was nervous to meet y'all, but it's just like I fucking heard your voice and I was like, oh man, I want to suck that dude's dick.
I walked up and I was like,
And he knew everything about fucking like the ammo shortage and
Justin's
and
a vet, dude.
just like
You don't
weapons
play
in
with him.
general. And I was like, oh, this is getting my dick hard, dude. I was so fucking erect.
Justin's the
Last
guru, dude.
kind of how I felt when I saw it. What? Oh, sorry.
By the way,
But no, I hate
to
it
this
because-
podcast, they were both walking up at my door in unison. Justin and Edward.
Yeah, but
and
he
I'm
had
like,
a gun though.
I'm gonna
Look,
die.
look, man.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Both of
And
these
here it
guys have been like in love with you since this started, and you know I know you're good looking, but you're just too good looking. So I got to think like you're a plant.
is. See, he's
Shut the fuck up.
You're working for the CIA.
fucking kidding
I
me?
know it. All right, and I'm not falling for it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He's
you
a
see
plant.
this? You see this fucking Adonis right here, and you didn't have no feelings.
Dude, if we keep following this guy and what he's saying, we're gonna end up in communist China. I'm telling you right now. China's taking over. This guy,
By the
he's
way,
controlled.
I have a shy bladder, so I'm gonna try to pee
a shy
right now.
bladder.
A
Here
shy
we
bladder.
Oh,
fucking
bull
go.
fucking shit.
A shy bladder. He's in the military. You know they
And
watch his ass while he pees, right?
Okay,
This might be a good time to start talking about interdimensional demons.
Go for it, Alex.
Oh no, I got it.
Hold on, we gotta listen to this stream.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The
this
live
is
stream.
This
Live
is the
stream.
live stream of the live stream
This is the transmission
of the transmission.
of sexual transmitted diseases. So,
Oh, hold on. We gotta help him out. His junk just fell inside the toilet.
his junk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Justin, you got that number for that backhoe, dude?
Oh shit.
Back in the oil field, he's
You
got
know
that
what I'm
giant
pissed
ass.
about, Caleb?
Right.
Caleb.
Hey, Steve,
Caleb.
don't kill
Caleb.
everybody.
Caleb.
Justin just saved our
Caleb.
life. What?
You know what I'm pissed about?
What?
You don't have a Texas flag.
It's hanging up on the pole. It's actually the one waving outside on my flagpole.
Okay, that's fair.
And there's a Texas. You shut up. Don't question my Texanity.
He's over here questioning our patriotism over here.
Oh my gosh. We got Edgar Gaytan coming through strong. What's up, Edgar? Hey, how was that tire that Steve flipped? You flipped it with Jeffrey in unison. How was that?
No.
No? How much, if you were to ballpark it, how much do you think that thing weighs?
Everything.
Everything? Okay. Okay.
And if he said that he wants to bring it over here, I want to see him try. For sure.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's like
Without a forklift?
Yeah.
And how are we going to drive it? You're not loading that up in your truck. It's not going to fit. It's bigger than the truck.
It is the truck.
It is the
It
truck.
is the truck.
You can move that, by the way, if you want to. It's adjustable. Dude, this is
Dude, Edgar.
as
what
if
the
I
fuck,
didn't
dude?
think XXX could.
It's been so long since I've seen you. Shut up, Caleb.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I
It's
thought
been
this
so
was my
long since I've
podcast.
seen Edgar.
Now he's
Dude,
treating
we
you
used
like
to
one of his
shred
old
every
ladies.
day. You know what I hate? I hate that Edwin got the name Shredwin. I fucking hate it.
What were you gonna do, Shredward? And be in a fucking SpongeBob fucking episode or what?
No, I just hate it because it works so well. And then he did exactly what his name was supposed to be.
Edwin is legit as all Edwin can be. Edwin's one of
Yeah,
the
but
most
he-
Edwins I've ever Edwined in Edwin Teenan.
Oh, he went heavy on that one.
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. That
Yeah,
was
man.
the beard
Anyways,
combo
I don't
channeling
give a
through
fuck.
me.
When Alex gets back, he's gonna
I
have to
wanna- I
explain
wanna
that
know
whole
what-
sentence to us.
I want to know what Edgar's been doing, dude.
Dude.
Edgar, what have you been dealing with lately?
Mainly because I actually just don't know. I mean, we've been keeping up on Instagram a little bit. We were
Yeah.
talking about the Border Patrol shit
Yeah.
on my fucking DMs.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get into something like that.
This shit's
kinda-
dope.
Yeah.
They make a lot of money.
Well, not really just because of money. I like the fact, like, how, there definitely has to be border lines on everything,
Oh yeah.
But,
Yeah,
Hey,
they're
hey,
everywhere.
hey! We don't need to hear any of
But
your white supremacy,
Look,
right?
dude, I'm Mexican as crap. Well, you don't know me.
Dude, you
So-
he
so am
looks
I.
more Muslim than anything.
Whoa,
Oh,
careful.
sorry.
It's okay. I like it when he talks dirty to me.
No, I was making a joke because. Dude,
Well,
are you Mexican? Sorry.
Yeah, he's Mexican.
From where?
I'm from Grand Falls, but my family came over from Mexico.
Yeah, he's American.
My
So my
the
family.
closest side of my family.
My
came
family was
over
in
from
Matamoros.
1900.
1900.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the. My family was in Matamoros. Down by Brownsville.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I get what this guy's saying. I mean, there's a vetting process. I mean,
Yeah,
you got to plain and simple.
I'm just saying that he looks more Mexican than the Mexicans I caught on the border.
Yeah. But the ones you caught on the border probably aren't even Mexicans. They're probably from.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
there was. I mean, we like up in Arizona, they caught people from China.
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody's trying to get in.
Yeah. It
but-
wasn't
but-
just
but
people.
just like
People
this
have
guy-
this huge misconception that people coming across the border are just
Or
Mexicans.
just straight Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck,
and I'm
guys,
like,
the
you're
guys from
ignorant as
9/11.
fuck.
The guys from 9/11 came through Mexico.
Yes,
I mean, but I mean, like this guy said, I mean, there's
I mean,
a
it's
vetting
South
process. You have
Africans.
to do it a certain way. I mean, my family did it.
Yeah,
And
no,
we're not the only
definitely
ones.
has to be a right way
There's
to
a right
come.
and a wrong. Because
well, I don't
because-
know because I grew up in Odessa, so
So did I.
all the
but-
Mexicans here, they work their fucking ass off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And even if they're illegal
I'm not
or
taking
not,
it-
they're fucking working their ass off, and they're like, "I love America."
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, and everybody loves America. Obviously, everybody's trying to get here, but at the same time, like, there has to be a certain point where you come and you have to come the right way. You know, like,
Yeah,
if you bring, like earlier you were saying about, and sorry, I was behind the background, but you were saying like how the people you surround yourself with, that's who you are. And if we
Yeah.
have more people that are in the cartel or like in the like
Whatever is clever.
whatever.
Let's just say
like
bad guys in
drugs.
general.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Like
People that are
you
just
start
assholes.
surrounding
Thank you, sir.
yourself to them, and like now, like earlier, I come back again to where y'all were saying as well. I was in the background. Sorry, Steve left. I don't know what happened, Caleb.
Steve.
But look,
No, hold on.
That's
Let
fine,
Edgar
dude.
do his thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
we'll go get you some.
Yeah, no, continue.
but like there is a right and wrong way to come. Like you can't just want to come over here,
Hell yeah, there is.
but Steve, wow. But there is an issue like where people think it's okay to just come. Like you bring wrong people
Wait.
into your town or
Yeah.
into your country. You're gonna have wrong things happen.
Yeah, because the person's not just coming. All their problems they had in their home country are
Exactly.
coming with
Yeah.
them.
Look,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
I don't even want Californians coming here.
Oh,
you understand
no.
me?
If you're from California and you come to Texas, you better fucking vote Republican.
You better know what's good. 'Cause
Honestly, you could just
look,
fuck off.
Because
you-
I mean, you left for a reason.
You left for a reason. Exactly.
It's just like if you were to come from Mexico or somewhere else.
Exactly.
You came here for a reason,
And
and,
then
you need to see. You need to open your eyes. You
Yeah.
left for a reason.
Yep.
When you get here,
And
there's certain ways to do stuff.
I think it's perfectly reasonable to prove that you do want to do that.
Yeah.
To me as a native Texan, to me as somebody who has stayed in the grind,
I will tell you that like, being like, so I've been to, like Johnny Cash says, I've been everywhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to a lot of places, and there's no person, not a fucking soul on this fucking planet, more prideful in their state than Texas.
Oh yeah.
you fucking damn
And
right.
it's not like they always say everybody loves Texas big as fuck. Well, yeah,
Why
it
do you think that is, though?
motherfucker. And it was like because we fucking fought for that shit.
And maybe it's
And-
because our constitution says we can secede anytime, become our
Exactly.
own country.
And
would take a roll with
just
us.
the whole fact that like we have that like undeniable pride. Like I don't even know where it comes
Yeah,
from.
it's
I think
like-
it's just
really don't.
embedded.
It's like that saying. I wish Americans loved
Well,
America as much
so-
as Texans love Texas.
Did you know mums?
Right.
Y'all know mums, right? Mums, the
I don't
garters,
know any
the garter-
personally.
no. Garters and mums for
Oh
homecoming.
yeah.
That's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
gay as fuck.
That's-
We need to get rid of that.
That's
No, but that's
I'm
that's
just
one of
joking.
those
I'm just-
things.
don't shoot
they,
me.
They have like LED
shoot me.
lights on them and shit now.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking Texas thing. Like
Yeah.
there's so many things that I've done.
Look, that flag
in my
behind
life.
you, that come and
Like-
take it, used to have a cannon
That-
because
it's
that's from
fucking-
Texas. That's from Gonzales because we came to a point in history where we had to get in your face to the government, to the enemy. We had to get in your face and be like, look, we're not fucking
fuckhead.
budging.
Yeah, but
Period.
we're back again and we're doing nothing.
I think
There's different
man,
ways to go about it. So
I think
you can
it's
be
just a small
tactful.
scope.
You can be tactful or you can be abrupt. And I think that sometimes tactful works better than abrupt. I
think we're gonna try
I was talking
tactful.
about earlier when I was like,
And
if
we're
I-
gonna get to
abrupt. I'm
yeah,
ready for
yeah,
abrupt,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I want to see some
like
abrupt.
I was saying earlier, if I want y'all to do what I want, I'll be on your side.
We'll try that first.
And that's what the most fucked up thing about politics. You know what the most fucked up thing about politics is that pisses me off?
Other
Is
than
that-
they're paid and not by the tax.
Well, yes, but
Payer?
that we sit here with our families and divide each other for people that just want to take our fucking money. They want to, like, for no reason. They just want to take our fucking money and we divide each other because of it. And that's why I said George Washington, our Lord and Savior, because he said political parties are stupid as fuck and foreign affairs are dumb.
I agree.
And he was a true libertarian.
I think
if we're going that way, George
Well, he's a
Washington
true
also
libertarian.
said that the military should not exist and that there should
yeah,
be
that's
militias.
okay. Yeah.
So
well,
what about that?
that? I don't. So
I'd rather have
If
the
you- if
military
you-
than some
so I'll say
Billy
one-
Joe Bob in a trailer park
I'll
trying
say
to plan
one-
out
I
a
don't know.
tactical
I wouldn't.
mission.
I would
I
rather
don't
have
know.
the entire
I'm kinda with
populace.
Steve.
I would rather have the entire populace educated right now with this communist education that we've been providing to our kids for the last 50 years. But
I don't think okay, Steve.
educated properly.
I don't think the veterans are fucking educated in communism.
No.
I think
I'm
that
talking.
the system.
No, I'm talking about citizens.
no, I
was
don't think
talking
he
about-
said that either.
Right.
I was talking about citizens.
I think he said it
Because I was
and I
talking
think
about.
he should pay for it.
Well, I was talking about militias. If
I
you-
think Justin
look,
should have
listen,
it one-on-one
if-
with you.
If you have militias, it would be the citizens. So it would be all of
I
us.
agree.
And it wouldn't
So
be
But
just
what
the
do you think
military.
Edward
That's what the
is?
fucking Constitution is, though.
Well, the what do you mean?
I swore an oath to
Const-
protect this country from foreign and domestic.
Yeah.
He's a citizen.
But hold on though. What
I'm
about
still a
well,
citizen.
Hold on. What about when Trump?
So I'm
hold
held-
on. What about when Trump passed the ban on bump stocks?
All right,
that right
so-
there goes against
so-
the Constitution.
Come on.
I don't
I
give a
agree.
fuck
I
about.
agree.
I don't
Stop
give
being
a
lazy and get a fucking class
All right,
3
so
and do it the
I-
right way.
Nah.
Why, why ban it? Why
I
ban
don't.
anything?
So
To-
one.
Goddamn.
I
I
think
hear that
side
shit
them.
every
Hold on,
fucking
hold on,
day.
one at a
and it
time,
fucking
one at a
This
time.
is
pisses
crazy.
me
This
off.
is getting crazy.
All right. So one, I think the
Kinda.
ATF should be abolished
Yeah.
Yep.
because they're fucking a bunch of
You
donut eating
fucking
faggots.
right on that.
And I don't give a
Yeah, you're
fuck.
getting demoted for sure, dude.
I don't give a fuck because fuck the ATF. And
Damn
everybody in the
I
military,
drink to that.
everybody in the military agrees with that because it's fucking horseshit that they're. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not doing good things with some of the things that they're doing.
Some.
All right. But so every military person, every person in the CIA, every person in the FBI is a civilian at first. Right? So they think just like us, but they realize that there's things that either can't be said because the public just dude, we told the public to wear masks for hey guys, let's watch out for each other, wear masks for just like fucking 2 weeks.
it was
Everybody
actually
was like
it was actually fifth.
fuck you like immediately.
Uh-huh.
And imagine the things that we have to deal with on a daily basis that are way higher than my pay scale will ever see.
Well, let me just say something,
But
Edward.
like imagine like higher than that.
Higher
what
caliber.
they have to deal with.
Yeah.
Where they're like literally like, hey, I have to balance a family, but at the same time convince all of Al Qaeda that I'm one of them. and then not get compromised, and then
No, it
come
gets
home to their family and hope that they're not compromised, so that way that doesn't get traced back to them.
It gets complicated.
And
For sure.
So secrets do need to be kept. I really do believe that. But at the same time, there are some things that
So-
it's like, yeah, you
Hold on,
you
no.
should.
So do you think that Osama bin Laden, I mean, do you think that our national security was threatened before we invaded the Middle East?
you know why
do you think our national security
You,
was
you know
threatened?
why our
been
national
in-
security has never been threatened? Like actually to its absolute. Like I'm
9/11
I'm
was-
talking about like not 9/11 was shitty, but I'm talking about absolutely.
I think
at
that was
pure-
absolutely purely.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I mean, if
I'm
you
talking
believe
about-
how I
You're-
believe,
I'm
it,
talking
then
about
yes.
I'm
You're
talking
thinking
about
as a
like
civilian, though.
Soviet Russian, like almost dropped
I
nuclear bombs.
agree with
on
you,
us.
Justin, but at the same time, I still believe 9/11. The government had.
Oh, that was
had
shitty.
Well,
a-
look,
had
we're
an
looking at
issue
it
in
two different ways because you're talking like I was talking about like another country, a separate entity from the United States threatening our national security. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
talking
what I'm
about
talking about.
people from I'm not talking
That's what
about
I'm
people
talking
from the
about.
inside.
So,
Because
That's not what
obviously
I'm
we're-
talking about either.
So
Yeah, he's talking about people from the inside because
Yep.
obviously we're threatened.
Those
there.
are our actual.
Well,
I was
enemies.
talking about do you think we're threatened from a national security point
Osama bin Laden?
enough to take the liberties and freedoms away from our own citizens? At that point, do you think we're that threatened?
no.
Exactly. So
You know
why
why?
are liberties being taken away?
You know why?
Why are we losing freedoms?
Because we have missiles that can kill you from 20 miles away.
That's what I'm saying.
While I sit there in Tennessee or Kentucky and man the drone, and I can kill you from 5,000 miles away.
So why did we send all these people in? Why did we
Because
have millions of people die?
So
Over
Well, we were trying to
over
stabilize.
allegations.
I believe that.
all right,
But I mean,
so
hold
I
on.
can't get into that, but
Over allegations of, this happened a while ago, a long time ago. Over allegations of, nuclear weapons. They were
so
saying,
things happen faster than you think they do, and things are released slower than you think.
That
they
I
are.
believe for sure. I think that's 100. I think the
all I can say
Revolutionary
about
War
that.
is
That's all I can say
precedent
about
for that. I think the Vietnam War, where there were still fucking Viet Congs fighting when the war was called.
Oh, we
I
can
think
talk about Vietnam.
every war.
Y'all want to talk
has-
about Vietnam?
Well, no, I'm just
I
all
wanna
I'm
hear
doing
it.
is touching on the point that
Oh, okay.
that information travels slower, and no matter how much algorithms are involved, information will travel slower and unclear the more we try and touch up on it. And yeah,
So
What-
I will say that there's things that nobody can know, even myself. I have a security clearance, and I still don't know things. But with that being said,
because there's levels, right? I mean,
with that being said, there's things that certain people shouldn't know, because I have privates that go on and they talk to everybody. They get
the
drunk.
last thing I want to do.
They get drunk and they talk
Yeah,
to everybody.
yeah,
And the last thing that the CIA or higher
when you're
So-
dealing with
higher
humanity,
education
So maybe-
government
so-
wants is that guy, that 18-year-old who just got into the military. Just
so
he
there's
gets
so
drunk
So hold
and
on.
knows a bunch of information.
Here's the
So-
thing. You think like a soldier, like let's say a soldier that has a top, like our high up clearance or security clearance,
So we'll say
where he
top
knows a lot.
secret.
He knows a lot of stuff, but not everything, but he knows a lot. Do you think majority of people when they get drunk they might spew a few things?
If it's
I think it's a chance you can't take.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like over all the soldiers out there that know these secret things, a few of them, let's say you interviewed 20 of them.
I can't say no.
Yeah, but if you interviewed 20 of them and,
No, I
let's
just can't say.
Let's say 15 people said the same thing.
I'll say.
Okay, exactly. But should we believe Bill Cooper? Bill Cooper was in the
fuck is
Army.
Bill Cooper?
Oh, you need to look into him. He's dead now. He was obviously assassinated, I think. But
Was that CIA dude?
no, he wasn't in the CIA. I think he was in the Navy, actually. But he has stories and sworn confessions of these soldiers talking about UFOs, but he's not talking about aliens. He's talking about dark projects and stuff that our government's doing and creating these crafts and just this advanced technology. I'm just saying. And and every single one of them too. Whenever he does his he did these live speeches where he talked about all his information, and he said, well, most of these confessions that I got from these soldiers is when they were drunk. We were hanging out at the bar, and then they were 5 drinks in, and they started telling me about these, anti-gravity machines.
So that was the tactic with Wormwood, was you put them on LSD and then you talk to them.
Well, and
they'll tell you
it's a
things.
saying that you're
They'll
more
tell you
honest
things.
drunk than
Yeah.
you are sober.
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, should we believe it? Because Bill Cooper was sitting up there.
I mean, honestly,
an ex
legally
soldier, and
you
he's
can argue
and he's
against
saying, I have 20, 30, 40 people here that were in the military who had some high clearance, and they're talking about these dark projects and these things that are going on, and they're all saying the exact same thing.
Well, I
See,
think
that's where
we
you
went off
That's where you
into-
get into conspiracy theory, because you have a man who's been there, done that, seen the shit, and he's got all these, basically almost like affidavits, but they're not written on paper. They're just spoken,
and they're not under sworn.
And so you have
court
all this
or
technology,
perjury, right?
that has proof. People that are willing to not necessarily testify, they've already testified, but it was drunkenness, which makes you kind of honest. And they're talking about all these projects and stuff, and how our government's,
Look, I think this is a rabbit hole that's indepletable.
But-
It's not a word, but
these people are talking about like
I
fucking
think that's a
wormholes
word.
to
I
other
get it.
dimensions.
I think that's a word.
but indepletable.
Is it a word?
That's not able to be depleted.
All right,
Look,
George
I have
Bush.
beer
It's
and
a-
lemons on my computer.
Hey, can I get one of those
on
limes?
my almighty computer brain?
Sorry about
And I
that,
can't
everybody.
have it. Look, dude, let's bring it back, okay? First of all, we need Alex. Secondly, Justin.
Dude, let's talk about some. No, you continue with what you're doing. Never mind.
No, what do you want to
Justin,
talk about? Boners?
You
or
don't
what?
Just in a
seem
second.
too worried.
There's a lot of
Why
boner
is
talk
that?
around here.
Because he's a vet.
Like I said before, if they knocking on my door, I ain't worried about it.
Exactly.
All I'm
think
saying
that's
is,
what every
is
vet-
now that I know that
Decent
cops
attitude.
fucking shoot you if you come to the door at night
No,
with a gun.
that's not
I'm
what
not
I was
even coming to
saying.
the door, dude. I'm fucking
Well,
going straight to the roof and I'm shooting them from down below.
I'm not
doing
worried about it because I didn't do nothing wrong.
That's
Okay,
true.
yeah, that's true. But still, they're knocking on your fucking door.
Look, Steve, do you not
Hey man,
do you not
if
agree
cops are
with
knocking
me?
on your door?
Do you not agree with me that maybe, just maybe, some of this fringe stuff can do the opposite of what you might think it does? In other words,
It'll inhibit.
yes.
Yeah.
In other words, it can inhibit a.
You talking about
a-
like patriotism, standing
no,
up,
no, no,
taking
no,
a fight?
No, not at all. You know me.
Yeah.
You know I would never say something like that.
Yeah.
But you know that
I
there
don't
is
know.
two sides to every coin, and that
Yeah.
Well, individually,
There's
yes.
actually
just
three-
how the
There's actually
right,
3 sides, by the way.
right, there's that fucking edge.
I agree with
And
you. Like
the
if
fringe.
if Odessa came out and said mask mandate, everybody has to wear a mask if they go out the door, and I was the only person that was like fuck that, and somehow I got in a shootout with the police because
And
I
by
didn't
the
wear
way-
a fucking mask. Then
That'd
yeah,
be
that's
shitty,
not
dude.
That's but if the whole population came out and said fuck, you know what? You
Which I
just-
think should
you just
happen.
declared a mask mandate, and I'm gonna carry my fucking rifle on me, and so is the other,
Which
you
is
know,
constitutionally
200
legal.
yeah, 200, people around me. We're all going to carry our rifles. And if you try to take one of us fucking down for not wearing a mask, we're going to retaliate.
I'm for that, and I'm
So-
about
so-
that. Let me just say,
Yeah.
I was wearing a mask before the mandate, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
I believe in pandemics. I believe in
Oh, yeah,
viruses.
absolutely.
I believe in biology.
Same.
And when this stuff started happening, first of all, I was way ahead of the curve. I knew that this hit in November in China, and I knew just from being a human with a half functioning brain, it's half, but a half functioning brain, that no shit, we do a lot of trade with China. That virus
Get
is
fucked,
here
dude.
in
Have more
November.
self-worth.
They
Yeah.
identified it in China in November. That means this virus has been here
See.
most likely in January
I
of
mean,
the.
I'm
of
too
the-
far down
hold
the
on,
road,
Hold
dude.
on, hold on.
Eh,
I was wearing a mask. I don't want to fucking deal with that. We didn't know much about it, right? Now we know more. I have been actively trying to get this virus. Fuck you, YouTube. I've been actively trying to get this virus because I want immunity.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The second they put the mandate in, as an American, I was like, you can go fuck yourself. You do not tell me to put a mask on my face.
And-
I tell me to put a mask on my face.
And that's what's changed. That's
What do you mean why?
Because that's what's changed. Listen, man, back in the day, everybody knew what America was. Everybody knew that shit wouldn't fly here. You could do it in Europe. You could do it in all these other fucking places, and it would fly there. But it's not gonna fly
No,
here.
that's bullshit. Because in 1912, you can look up pictures of them motherfuckers wearing masks.
Yeah,
Was
but
it
it wasn't.
mandated?
It wasn't a mandate, and the fucking
During the
police would
Spanish
come and
flu.
arrest you.
No, well, you're right about that.
It was a choice.
You're right
and
about
we
that.
all
That's the
chose the
issue.
right
But
choice.
Why?
We're all seeing
Why are you
shit.
being a cunt?
No, because we
What?
don't want it forced upon us.
Yeah,
we don't want it
take
forced.
away the mandate. I'll put on a mask.
Give us
dude.
responsibility
Hey,
to be humans.
Let-
and
I put it.
adults.
I
It's
put it
not
this way.
forced. It's
Don't.
not forced.
Yes, it is. A mandate is forced.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's
just
not.
A
wanna-
mandate might not be law. Go ahead,
And-
Justin.
I just want to let y'all know that when that did happen, we had like 4 police officers come in the shop buying ammo for their personal guns, and not one of us wearing a mask, and they pretty much told us, "Well, we don't care."
Yeah, no, I believe that,
Yeah.
and I think that
And-
has
and
to
that's
do with
the-
geography.
That's the only reason
dude,
it's not
I-
enforced
I-
is because the police
got
department
pissed
are
off.
actual normal people. But if they weren't,
yeah.
and let's say we're 100 years in the future and they're fucking robots, they're
Let me
AI
just say-
systems.
Yeah, I agree.
They would
That's
enforce
fucked
that
up.
shit, and the
That's fucked
government
up.
would have ultimate say.
That's
so
fucked
you're
up.
fucked.
Let me pull a what if.
That's coming.
Let me put a what if.
It's coming.
No, I was just saying.
Man, come on, I'm waiting for your
we're-
what if.
If we're working with what ifs, then
Uh-huh.
anything is fucking possible.
Well, hold on.
That's
not
true.
a. But hold
But
on.
I'm
What
not
I just
going
said.
what if.
What I just said is not a what if. There is going to be your police and your military are going to be replaced. I promise you, within 100 years,
No.
or even sooner than
No.
they will. 100%.
No.
They will.
I
they
don't
will-
agree with that.
Nope.
either.
You don't think they'll
Nope.
be
As an
replaced with
automation
AI?
technician?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
You really don't
This
think
shit
so?
always breaks.
You know
No
why?
way.
I
You know
think
why?
so.
We have yet to
Because-
perfect it.
Because people rely on people.
But you just said you can kill
Regardless-
somebody from 20 miles away with a missile.
That's very true.
with
Yeah.
AI, with computers.
That's
and,
very.
and we
fucking
rly
true.
on each other to do that.
Yeah. But
Which
what?
is-
Hold on, though. You get a computer, an AI system like these quantum computers that Google has. You got to understand about a quantum computer. It's not like the computer system you're probably using even in the military. It's something different.
Our
that-
shit is trash, by the way.
Yeah, well, a quantum
Just to let you
computer,
know.
which
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
has,
What
is
you're using
infinite.
here is probably better.
You ever notice like people go like I get a lot of it in the gun store. People say, "Oh, it's military grade." You look at somebody's in the military, like, yeah,
By the way, it's like-
might not want to shoot.
Go
that.
the different brand,
So
please.
Yeah.
so genuine leather is just a way to sell leather. Genuine leather is like
Yeah,
the
marketing's
bottom of the
fucked
barrel
up, right?
leather.
Yeah.
Military grade, same thing.
Yeah.
Same
Everybody's
thing.
like, "Oh, we have the military grade," especially the guys that build.
That
their
makes
own
no
guns.
sense. If someone says military grade,
So you're
just
saying
look
that-
at them and say you make no sense.
Yeah, because
And
You
I
should
guarantee
say
you they'll be
CIA
like, fuck.
grade, Steve.
CIA grade. Yeah,
most
there you
veterans
go.
won't
CIA
even touch
It's
it.
the same fucking thing.
No.
Yes, it is. They
You're not
use
in the
Glocks.
CIA. How can you say
They use Glocks.
that? Doesn't. Well, a firearm is a
Yeah,
projectile.
you know why?
That's
Because
you know
they
why-
never
you know why-
have to shoot their weapons because they're all
Yep.
about lies and deceit, and they control the system
Very
from
true.
within. And the people that are being controlled don't even know they're being controlled. That's how fucking good they are.
That's very true. Yeah, smoke that.
You know what's
cigarette.
more fucked up?
What?
Is that all the people know. Stand by. All the people know that they're being controlled. You know why?
Because they're blackmailed, and they know if they
no,
go
you,
off the
you know why I know
grid.
this?
Why?
Because how much is a Louis Vuitton belt?
I don't know. Hundreds of dollars more than it needs to be.
Yeah, why?
Because
Marketing.
it just has the name.
Because
Marketing.
we chose to make it that much.
Exactly.
Same thing with our economy.
Louis Vuitton was
Or
like,
money.
"Hey, this belt is worth $1,200,"
And
we
only
were like,
people
"Yes,
that
it
can
is."
afford it can have it.
Exactly.
So it's so special.
So we chose to give it that price.
Let me just say
Imagine
this.
if everybody in the world.
said, "Fuck that, we're not buying that belt." They
Exactly.
would have been lowered down to like $20 a belt.
That's why I tell you that the CIA does not do what they do because they think they're better than everybody. They do everything that they do because they know that if they plant a Louis Vuitton belt, that they'll buy it for what it is.
Well,
Exactly.
I just don't agree with how they get their operatives, which are fucked up childhoods, people easily to
That's not true, by the way.
bring it out of. All right,
It's
elaborate.
Not. It's not. It's not true.
It's just not true.
Most of the people in the CIA are me.
I'm sure that's true, but the operatives out in the field that really do the stuff, not the bureaucrats.
They're some of the most intelligent people to
I
ever walk
agree.
the earth.
I'm not saying if you had a fucked up childhood, you're not intelligent. What I'm saying is you had
No,
a fucked up
so
childhood.
so. By the way, I'm not saying that if you had a fucked up childhood, you can't be intelligent. Just to
Right.
So.
No, I think they're intelligent. I think they're overly intelligent, which is not really a word per se. But let me bring it back to the mass things. You stop treating me as a fucking kid, I'll stop acting like a fucking kid. You stop telling me as a grown adult to put a fucking cover over my face like you do with Muslim women,
I don't believe that.
then you can
Nope.
you can do that.
Nope.
Why? I mean, you're
Because
who are you to say that I need to wear a mask and not?
it's not necessarily control of the masses, but at the same time, we have to make sure our population stays the same.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's unconstitutional all the way through.
Yeah, that's where we're
No,
fighting at.
I don't believe that it's unconstitutional.
I think so.
So the Constitution states that the government has the power to tell you when to stay home just because a disease is going on. Because let me remind you that there were diseases back in 1776 when we declared our independence. Actually, as a matter of fact, there were so many diseases and so many things that at one point in time, the entire American actual Senate-backed army was only 3,000 men. And we were literally surrounded by almost 100,000, if not more, British troops, and we're sitting there with only 3,000
Native Americans. That
You know
and
why?
half of those guys weren't even fit to fucking fight because of the disease and shit. And we weren't declaring no pandemic. We weren't telling our people to mask up or quarantine. We were ready to fucking fight.
Yeah, but think of the times they had maybe at 10,000 most.
Yeah, and they had less medical experience, less systems, less everything.
Okay, so the more
less
knowledge we got-
resources, everything.
So the whole mask up thing is so that you don't overflow.
That's fine.
the hospital.
Then put a guideline.
But
Do
hold
not
on,
mandate
hold
it.
on. All the hospitals have been fucking empty since this pandemic
is true.
began.
So by
They've
the
all
way,
been at most at half
I'm
capacity.
playing devil's advocate.
That's
right now.
perfectly fine.
we
I
love
agree.
devil's advocate, but we're gonna hit you hard because all
We're gonna
these-
hit you hard.
because-
We're gonna hit you fast.
all these hospitals have literally been almost empty. They've had to fire nurses and doctors because
This is
of
true.
this.
This is
Okay,
true.
so this pandemic, see,
Cancer
I don't
people
believe,
have been having to
you know,
let go and furloughed.
Look, I don't
Doctors
believe in
left
this.
and right,
I don't believe in
furloughed.
it. I do not. I'm gonna say something that's crazy. Okay, you can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want.
No, we're
I'm
just gonna
going
call
to.
you crazy.
But
I'm
I
going-
do not believe that COVID-19 is even a thing.
I think it
I
is.
do not
Get
believe
fucked.
it is
For
a
sure.
thing
Get
at all.
fucked.
Yeah,
I
Get
really
fucked.
don't.
I think
You know
that's
why?
a thing for sure.
You know why? Because when I was in Eagle Pass, there was nurses in our hotel that were drinking themselves to death because they were burying people every day. She said she came to work and just had dead people.
I think
from
that-
COVID.
yeah.
From
From
well, hold
COVID.
on, were these people on ventilators? Well, I mean, we need more information because
No, I think that there's a disease
No, hold
that's
on,
gone
hold on.
out there that China released as a
Well,
bioweapon.
hold on.
to
Whenever
sway election.
this all first happened, remember, the government was pushing ventilators before masks or anything. They were saying we need ventilators. We need to create ventilators. We need
I think a certain
we need to-
aspect of the government,
Dude,
sure.
Dude, fucking Trump came out just one of the last times he spoke and talked about all the ventilators that the almost 100 million fucking ventilators that they created. Okay, so what happens when you put a healthy person that doesn't have a lung disorder on a ventilator?
They die.
They die.
They get ammonia and they fucking die. What's the symptoms of COVID? Ammonia. It's
Okay,
literally
what
the same
about
symptoms.
Steve? What about those who are not on a ventilator who get diagnosed with COVID and get pneumonia
And die.
and come close to dying or
Because that's-
potentially can die? Because I know two people
Well,
who are
hold
very
on.
close to me.
How many people die of the flu? Because I guarantee
Yeah,
that less
this is
people.
not the
Hold on,
flu.
I guarantee less people have died of COVID this year than died of the flu last year.
Well, that's a fact. But
More people died of the flu last year than died of COVID this year.
So
what are you trying to tell me?
More than 250,000 people died
of the flu.
Of the
yes.
flu?
Yes. Elderly.
I
and-
don't think so.
Look it up.
I don't think so, dude.
Pull up this
Man,
laptop.
You're gonna make
Let's
me log in.
find out how many people died
of this
I don't
year
know.
right now.
I don't know how well my
Because-
typing capabilities
Because here's another
are.
thing that happened right when this COVID-19 broke out. Okay, the flu rate. You know,
Well, I mean,
they
if-
got the government gives you a little graph of how many people die of the flu and where it goes up
There's
during the
no
year.
way I'm gonna
okay,
be
well
able to
look,
look this up.
whenever COVID came in, the flu went like this. It went
First of all, I'm
straight.
saving that page you told me
Hey,
to go to. That
the-
thing's sick.
But the flu rate, the deaths of the flu rate went straight down and COVID went straight up at the same time because they're counting every fucking death, no matter if it's a motorcycle crash or this guy died of cancer. They're counting everything as COVID. Okay, it's all I believe, this is my opinion, I believe it's all a fear tactic. I believe COVID is not what we think. I think
You're also a conspiracy theorist.
well, hold on, look. Well, hold on. It's proven
I
that
don't know
anxiety in your body will cause your body to stress, and stress causes
Justin
your body
is getting
to
his gun.
get sick.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of
think
things
he's
that
over it.
will
You-
trigger
like if
things
you think
that are very
if
similar.
you think you're sick and you start making yourself think that you're sick, you will literally get sick. That's how powerful your mind is.
Yes.
And I think that they've
Yes,
literally used
absolutely.
this against us to put this anxiety, put
Well, I
this
don't
Okay,
tension on
I
us.
have your fucking numbers. We estimate overall that there were 490,600 hospitalizations and 34,200 deaths during the 2018 to 2019 season. More than 46,000.
that was the
hospitals.
flu, right?
This is the influenza. Yes.
Influenza.
Now here's the fucked up part
So you
about
said
influenza.
48,000 deaths.
In America.
Yeah,
This
right.
is just America, right?
Correct. And in just America, this year alone has been passed. We've surpassed 250,000 COVID deaths. Now,
Deaths.
let me just say that influenza gets categorized in a different way.
So
There
what
are
if you take
multiple
what about
influenzas,
okay, so
strains.
how many people have died here? Let's just ask this: how many people have died of the flu last year before COVID?
This is it.
So
That's
before
what
COVID,
you get.
400,000. How many people have died this year of the flu?
200. No.
No, of the flu, not COVID.
34,200 deaths due to influenza.
Okay, 34,000.
Plus 250,000 for COVID.
Okay.
This year.
But how many of the flu this year?
This year,
Yeah,
it's
of the-
gone significantly down to about 22,000.
I wonder why.
That's influenza.
That's true. Look, dude.
So the flu's
just-
gone down and
just
COVID's
zoom
gone up.
out and to suggest that there isn't some sort of fuckery going behind, how we're counting deaths. You're stupid. I'm sorry. They're paying people
Can we
to
talk
get
about
deaths.
something else? Seriously,
I mean, yeah, we should. I mean, to be
So I'm
to
like-
What do you
be
want to talk
real.
about then?
I'm ready to go.
Well, it's 3 hours in. I'm just gonna say we're 3 hours.
Are
in.
we really?
I have more fun
3
Holy
hours
last
shit.
time this
strong.
time.
And we're probably going to
Okay.
kick it afterwards. We might, Steve, you're going to have
Oh,
to
we
hit the
definitely are.
2020 fucking song if you're.
I'm fucking ready, dude. I
You
haven't.
better hit that shit so hard.
All right, so I want to say two things.
Okay.
Fucking, I love every single one of y'all.
I love you too, Edward. This is dope.
Like, both of them, all three of y'all, like, you don't understand how nervous I was to fucking come onto this shit, but this has been fucking amazing. And, dude, like, seriously, I hate how unpopular this is.
I love it. Honestly, I
No,
like
it's
the
good
less
motivation.
Of a headache.
It's good motivation, but
Do
at
you
the
know
same
how-
time,
do you know how
I'm
unpopular-
I'm so mad at it.
Well,
because
make it work. Make it happen then, Edward. Give it to all your army
what the fuck
buddies.
am I gonna do?
Give it to all your army buddies. They give it to all their army buddies.
Hey.
They give it to their spouses, and then
The
their
word of
spouses
mouth?
Get
Do you
Word
know?
of mouth.
That's
Do you
how
know
I do
how?
it.
I
Bro.
mean, that's how most information is
That's
passed.
how I get it.
Still, even to this day.
That's how
with-
we created
with-
the best granite shop in Odessa, Texas. Was word of
That's
mouth,
true.
zero
That's true.
advertisement.
Hey, do you know how unpopular independence was back in 1775?
It actually-
Pretty fucking unpopular.
Edward, you
Was
give
it
it a
that
couple of
unpopular?
years, you'll be looking exactly like Steve. How do you feel
I
about
can't
that?
wait. I can't wait.
Okay, so
If I can play the guitar like him, I can't fucking wait.
okay, well, to put it in perspective,
Dude,
ladies
fuck
and gentlemen,
this guy with how good he can play the guitar. By the way,
he had the
can't play that good.
1964 or 62 version of what's the song called? What did I learn in
It's
school?
called What did you learn in school today?
Okay, what did you learn in school today? Steve has the 2020
He doesn't
For
know
the
what he's talking about.
third time.
Okay.
Hey,
Now for the third
hey,
fucking time,
hey,
right?
Hey. It's all on you, by the way.
My phone's on 1%, so I just need to read these lyrics real fast.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Fuck, here we fuck.
Hey, I wrote these last night. I was stayed up really late.
This is what the Republic is.
Okay.
You do you. You do you.
I'm gonna do me. I would do me.
I love it.
So fast.
I love it so much.
Okay.
I love it so much.
Steve, I hate that there's a weird sexual attraction between you and I. Is that weird?
I don't know. I've never felt it. This is the first time I've.
Maybe it's
Oh,
just
I'm
one-sided.
feeling it right now.
Or it's
Well, then
two-sided.
again, I've said this before, but
Dude,
the
the way
first
you-
time I met you, I thought you were a woman from a distance. I remember skating up to you, and I
You
was
should
like,
because
make-
I'm pretty.
You
I was
should
like,
make
there's
a song
lo-
about that.
I was like, there's a long-haired
It's 'cause
girl
I'm-
up here. I was
It's
like,
because I'm pretty.
You know, and as a kid, I was just like,
Dude,
okay,
you are, by the way.
I'm pretty.
you are pretty. You got
And
long hair.
You better call me pretty.
Have you ever looked into your own eyes?
Jesus. Wow.
I would-
Play the fucking song. Edward's
Hey,
pissing
have
me
you
off.
have you ever had long hair?
Yeah.
Because you get at
Yeah,
this
yeah.
certain point
I
where
used to have long hair.
where I'm at right now,
a while
where
ago.
you have a fucking mullet, you know, while you're growing it out.
Yeah.
It's like you got to live like probably like at least 5 months of your life with a fucking mullet. You have
Yeah,
to.
yeah, absolutely.
No, not if you don't have that white trash DNA.
Well, no, whenever I was a
You're good.
kid, I didn't because I had like these bangs, and these bangs somehow took away from my mullet. But now I don't.
No,
do
you're
the
just
bang
white
thing.
trash.
Yeah, so now I got a mullet. So until I get over the point of the mullet, I just have a fucking mullet, dude. It's just
I think
what's up.
you purposely cut your forehead short and your long hair long.
Honestly, I would fuck him so hard right now.
2020.
Especially when he
This
plays
is
the
the
guitar.
2020 version.
This podcast got so fucked that
Especially
Justin
when he plays
walked
the
out.
guitar. Yeah. Hey,
He's back.
Justin.
He's back.
Can y'all hear my guitar?
Yeah, we can hear your guitar
Yeah.
real good.
Is it
Dude,
coming through
you
loud?
are
and
so
clear?
Yes.
fucking sexy right now.
I'm just
Straight,
hitting a
dude.
D chord. That's all I'm
You're
doing.
good. Play the guitar.
I mean, I'm just
I'm just
hitting
holding
one
the D
chord.
chord real hard right now.
real fucking hard. I mean, it is tight, dude.
Oh, give me some fucking finger movement right now.
Okay.
Do
That's
it.
what she said? Yeah, I mean, judges, can I get a... So that's what she said? Okay, I got a 10 from the judges. There we go.
All right, I'm gonna try to sing this. I really don't know if I can do it anymore.
By the way, you are loved.
I'm loved. Slow this down a little bit.
Oh, I like the slow down version.
Slow me down, baby.
Hey.
Speed it up. Speed it back up. I
Yeah,
don't like.
speed
I
it
don't
back
like
up.
y'all's
Okay, he
reaction.
doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
Your reaction.
You're a faggot.
Our head
Okay.
bob's gotta go quicker.
Okay, yeah. What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? Well, I learned our president's an evil man, and everyone around's got an evil plan to melt the ice and flood the seas. And I gotta spit and take a knee, and that's what I got. See, I can't sing it.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I'm gonna keep going. What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? I learned all about social distancing and how a mask keeps me safe and clean, and everybody just should submit. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
What's the lyrics afterwards? I mean,
I can like talk the lyrics, but it's because my phone's on 1%. I haven't learned lyrics.
so you're part of the 1%?
And my
It's part of
screen
the
turns
1%.
off.
Yeah, we need to protest Steve.
You're a fucking faggot.
Yeah, you're
know,
an
I am.
asshole. You control the
'Cause
world.
It's
You're
like
part
these
of the
lyrics
1%.
are so fucking pure. They're like lava in your brain.
Lava
okay.
in my brain.
So I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of not being able to.
Then why can't you sing
these
them?
lyrics? I'm not ashamed of not being able to. Sing
Do it then.
because they're like,
Do it.
okay, well you got to touch my phone then.
Send me the
every-
lyrics.
Edward
Send-
would touch
on your notes. Send
more
me-
than your phone, I think.
I will send you these fucking lyrics right now.
Send me the lyrics,
Guys,
My phone's on like.
We're probably not going to be able to
113%
end
right
until
now.
Steve can hit this hoe.
Dude, I can
We're
hit
not
it
ending
so
until
fast.
he fucking sings this.
I
song.
just don't think we can.
Fuck him.
You don't
Yeah.
understand. You
No,
But
fuck him.
If there
fuck him.
isn't more of a perfect metaphor of 2020 than not being able to finish the fucking song. I don't know what is.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, yes. Hold on. Give me your number. 432 310
Everybody hit up Edward Snyder.
6'9".
Okay, we said his number. You're gonna get a lot of text messages from my mom. Okay, my mom's gonna text you.
What's up with the mom thing?
She's the only one that listens.
Is she hot?
She's
This
good.
dude's mom's
Her
hot?
I love
soul
her.
is amazing.
She's a good looking woman.
I can tell you that.
Hey, I
much.
picked her up the other day. She's light as a feather. I swung her around like in a circle.
Steve, you flip tires for a living.
I
Shut
know,
the
right?
fuck up.
Like, he's like, I just pick up 1,200 pound tires when I'm drunk.
1,300.
So-
1,300 pounds. It's an issue.
bad.
1,300 pound tires.
Hey, I'm about to have to leave. I'm down to one cigarette. Okay, that's when I bounce.
Where's y'all got to balance because my cigarette addiction ain't fucking working. Look, guys, I still have to kick it with Fonzie and Edgar. And then Justin, you guys afterwards. So, Steve, you're going to have to fucking hit this hoe.
Does it turn off
like
your
you've never hit a hoe ever in your life.
I can change the settings.
Or you hit
Hold
hoes
on.
multiple times and you're good at it.
Hold on, I'm going to change the settings so that
Justin?
way it doesn't turn off.
I feel like you need to say something. I feel like there's
I think
something that
Justin
you gotta say.
wrote off when you started existing.
Okay, when I started talking about interdimensional demons and a global
No,
cabal,
he was in at that point.
I didn't even mention that the Catholic Church is a big part of it.
Well, I mean,
I believe that.
You think the fucking Pope don't rule half the world?
the
If not
Pope's a
more?
fucking pedophile. And
He is a
fuck
fucking
all the
pedophile.
Catholics.
And he has all.
By the way, I don't give a fuck. Fuck all the Catholics.
y'all should look up some shit about the fucking Catholic library in the Vatican. The Vatican library, dude,
That's what I was talking about earlier.
has so much
Guys,
shit in it
That's
that
what I
the
was talking
world's
about earlier.
Oh,
3
away
hours
from-
in ain't not a motherfucker listening at this point. So go ahead.
Nobody.
I'm not even listening at this point.
Edgar's listening.
There you go.
He's just waiting.
Fonzo
He's just waiting
hates
for
me.
us to mention the border.
All right, so my phone will lock after 5 minutes. So if you can't do the song in 5 minutes, my phone will lock.
Okay.
Okay.
will touch it.
Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can do this. Can't really see
I think
it.
he's got it.
Okay.
Can't really see it. What the fuck do you mean?
Because the mic, like right
Oh
over.
my god.
Just
Dude,
hold
you
it
want
for
me to
him,
hold
Edward.
it? You want me to hold it?
Yes.
Can you do
I'll
that?
fucking hold it for
Just
you.
hold it.
This is gonna be like a 12-minute song. Can you do this?
No,
That's
it's
fine with
Are
me.
you serious?
I'm just joking.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna hit a solo though.
I'm about
okay?
to hold this for him.
You're going to hit a solo. You need to have the iPhone for your solo?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. That's how we do things in 2020, I guess.
What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? Oh, I learned all about social distancing and how masks make me safe and clean. And it's how it's better when we comply. And if we don't, well, grandma's gonna die. And that's what I learned in school today. What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little child of mine? Well, I learned that the world's in an awful jam, but the United Nations got a plan. They're gonna build back better and make me free, and all I gotta do is take the vaccine, and that's what I learned in school today. What did you learn in school today, dear? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? Well, I learned all about LGBT and how I might be in the right body. And I can be a girl if I feel so. And you ain't got the right to tell me no. And that's what I learned in school today. What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? Well, I learned our president's an evil man, and everybody around him's got an evil plan to melt the sea and raise the floods. And fuck, I sang it wrong even though I was looking at it. Dude, I'm just done, dude. Fire me. I'm not gonna be on this podcast anymore. I'm fucking fired, everybody. You hear that?
The interdimensional demons have
Fired,
gotten
I guess.
Dude, I love that he played that whole fucking thing with the cigarette in his strum hand.
Oh, he does have a cigarette in his strum hand.
Yeah.
What did you learn in school today?
Here, I got a better song for you.
All right.
All right, we got a better song.
There's interdimensional demons. All right, this is what this song's about. Well, I got a message while I was dead asleep. Well, I got a message while I was dead asleep.
Dude.
It wasn't nothing but some interdimensional demons trying to get after me. Trying to get after me. They told me I had to get a virgin and sacrifice it to Bullock. And I had to get goat's blood and rub it in my mullet. And then after that, I know how to make the technology that the Chinese want. Because there's interdimensional demons. And they're communicating to me. So I made a phone call to the White House, but they hung up on me. But I left them a voicemail and I said, there's interdimensional demons contacting me. And they told me to go to Bohemian Grove and go.
And what they say?
Hell yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but it's probably part of the song. I'm pretty much gone at this point.
Steve, are your eyes open? Now they are. This whole
They
time
are
they were.
now, and I see that the UN runs the entire fucking system. I see that the UN was just a thing that made it all possible to take our freedoms away.
That was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
I can't wait for this hangover. God, I want it.
Dude, he did that whole thing with a cigarette. Sorry, I'm talking too close. He did that whole thing with a
Not
cigarette
close
in his
enough.
strum hand and then finished it with it in his mouth.
With his eyes halfway open,
while he
closed.
while he ashed it on the microphone.
It's because I'm not breathing breaths for myself. There's interdimensional demons that are taking this air, I tell you what.
I love that your cigarette is
can't do
caressing the microphone. He still hasn't lit.
Why would I have a cigarette if it wasn't lit? Okay.
Steve, fuck, we need to end this so bad.
Dude,
honestly,
it's done. It's
honestly,
over.
the best thing that I've ever seen just happened right now.
Well, the YouTube viewers have to get to 3 minutes and 14, or 3 hours and 14 minutes.
I was about to say 3 minutes.
Listen,
That's easy, dude.
I'm not here.
3 minutes
Justin's
is easy.
knocked out.
That's nothing.
And look, you think I'm a pussy? Is that what you're saying right now?
I do.
This is the Mouthy York
Hold on.
podcast. I'd just like to thank.
Hey, I love every single one of these motherfuckers, and I know you've been so quiet. He's just jamming on us right now. I
The
hate it so much.
man.
Anyways, I love all of y'all so much.
I love you too, Edward.
I really do.
Justin, thanks for coming
Like,
through.
seriously.
Steve, don't ever come back. Edward, I'd love to see you back again whenever you're free.
Absolutely.
Come on, get it anytime.
Tomorrow.
Well, yeah, we got a solo session tomorrow. Steve, are you trying to play us out?
I'll talk a
I
little
was
bit more
trying to get
tomorrow
you to play
too.
us out.
I'm not doing that because I have no idea
No,
what the
no, no,
lyrics
no.
are.
I want to hear it.
I don't
I wanna
remember
hear
the
it now.
lyrics. I sing lyrics. I don't remember. So,
I remember him.
well, then hit it. What are you fucking
Oh
doing?
my god.
He's
Of course
lying.
he remembers.
He's lying, by the way. He
No,
knows,
the
he knows
man-
these fucking lyrics by heart.
Keep you down.
He wrote these fucking lyrics
I
with his
bet,
soul.
I bet you sing
You
those
always
lyrics
have
in
a
your
frown.
sleep,
Guys.
you fucking cunt.
I'm serious. We gotta end it.
You ready right now?
Yeah.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace out.
Man, keep you down, make you have a frown, make you feel like a clown. Man, got some bullets.
Dude, I didn't write the fucking song.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks. Later. Fuck's